Number 10, I have the Denver Broncos. That's the only new team on this list. And I put Bo Nix equals savior because having an above 500 record, nobody thought that was going to happen.
As a rookie, too.
I think, as a rookie, having a great year. Probably rookie of the year right now. So, number 9, going up one spot, I have the Green Bay Packers. And I just put, they keep finding ways to win. What are they, 8-3?
No Brock Purdy, but
it don't matter.
Well, it matters. But
I mean, that defense.
No interruptions.
The only person that was out was Nick Bosa. Number 8, I have going up one spot even though they lost. I put the Chargers. The sentence I put was they're a real team. They look good. They're competing with these good teams. Justin Herbert is having another great year. Their defense doesn't actually look that bad either. Number 7, falling 3 spots, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I put bad loss. Maybe I ranked them a little bit too high last week because I had them at 4. Them dropping 3 spots. That's a big drop, but maybe they shouldn't have been that high. 6, didn't move at all. I have the Ravens. I said a lot of work to do because they already have 4 losses in the good division that already looks like it's kind of put away. You have a lot of work to do if you want that division win or whatever. At number 5, raising 2 spots, I have the Minnesota Vikings. The quote I said here was, 9-2 speaks for itself. You can't be 9-2 and not have everybody think that you're a legit team. Granted, the wins doesn't look great, but they're wins. So at number 4, going up one spot, I have the Eagles. And the one sentence I put here was, Barkley is the only reason why you're here.
That defense is good.
It's good, but
they've been playing good recently.
Barkley,
they
pretty much have the same team except for Cooper DeJean and Quinell Mitchell. Granted, they're pretty big parts of that defense. But Saquon Barkley rushing for 200 yards, having 200 scrimmage yards almost every game, 150 plus. That's the top 3 didn't move at all. I have the Chiefs at 3, the Bills at 2, and the Lions at 1.
All right, guys, we got a lot on our schedule.
We do.
Our usual takes. We're going to start off with... Stop fucking laughing, bro.
Super weird.
Compared to your regular voice, bro, you sound like a grown-ass man. You sound like the kid that hit puberty before everybody else in middle school. What's good, everybody?
What's in your wall?
Now I got to lower my voice just to
right.
match it there. All right, yeah.
Go ahead, Adam. Just so y'all know, this is our host. Just so y'all know.
The Week 12 takeaways, we got a few of those that we're going to talk to. Our usual Adrian Power rankings. We're also going to react to Big Cats from Barstool. He had some funny power rankings. They're pretty legit. His categories are pretty funny, so I thought we would react to that and see what we think. Oh, as always, Daniel's dime. See what he can give us. And then Joe.
Yeah, straight BS, bro. I'll never go with him ever again.
Wait till it's pretty funny.
It's terrible.
And as always, Joe, we always talk about the locker room to see what's going on there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. These are the takeaways that I got. We got Saquon Barkley is my GOAT. All right.
MVP.
That has to be said.
Oh, my God.
Houston, Texas, and Washington Commanders are frauds. And then the Panthers failed Bryce Young. Let's start off with Houston, Texas, Washington Commanders. Washington lose to the Cowboys. It was terrible. That's pretty depressing. You gotta say that. And then Texans lose to the Titans. Division matchup, but the Texans they don't look good.
Nah.
What do you guys gonna say?
Texans haven't looked good in a couple weeks, honestly.
I
This
feel like
is expected, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead, bro.
This is expected. This is C.J. Stroud's sophomore slump.
Yep.
But it's looking a little uglier than we thought. It's a pretty big dip in his progressions or whatever. But I think next year will really come back because then I'll have a healthy Nico Collins, healthy Stephon Diggs. Maybe they grab somebody in the draft. So the Super Bowl thoughts that we thought were going to happen this year might have to be reserved for next year. Because 7-5, especially in that weak division, you're definitely going to win that division. Yeah. But 7-5, that's a number 4 seed, and you're probably getting spanked in the first round.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he'll always be tied to him and Bryce Young, so they're always going to compare he's supposed to be number 1, so he's already ahead of schedule in terms of his expectations. So, there's no reason they should have lost this game, though. I don't care if you have Stephon Diggs or not, because that's the only person you're really missing. Defense is supposed to be legit from what everybody talks about.
32.
So,
He had 8
you know what I'm saying?
Had 8
I know,
sacks.
I understand that, but you still have 32 points on your head, so it really doesn't matter. 8 sacks didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, yeah, C.J. Stroud, like you said, he's still a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong, but everybody got their time where they play bad. Fortunate for him, his coaches aren't failing him. He's just, having a slump. And you see it in Jaden Daniels' game too. Jaden Daniels came out hot and fire, and now he's in the slump. It happens to everybody, but he got to pick it up at some point. They're definitely not hitting the expectations that everybody expected them to. So they should still win the division.
It looked like Will Levis is trying to give that game away too. This guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time.
So
that pick six.
It was bad.
It was such a bad throw.
It was bad.
Another meme came out of it too. When he threw that pick six, he looked
straight down. Yeah, I seen that.
Started running toward it.
Yeah, that throw was so off. It was
terrible.
way out of the player.
22 rushing yards from Joe Mixon though.
I think
14 carries. Yeah. That's really bad. That's
unusual actually.
That's another one of the Texans' big problems is their offensive line is so bad.
Yeah, they've been saying that since the beginning of the year too. So it's not like it's a new thing.
You did call it out in the picks though. You did the picks. You said Titans have really good pass defense, and it showed.
2 picks.
They shut down the offense in 2 picks. Yeah.
Both of those picks by CJ were really bad too. That's why it's like so confusing. Where it's like, why is he playing like this? We saw him play. He only had 5 picks last year, and I think he has 9 this year already.
Yeah, I was watching that playback when he stepped out of bounds and had the safety.
I didn't even see that.
So he basically was in the pocket, but if you rewatch the video, he could have just stepped up in the pocket and ran forward out of the end zone.
Yeah.
He just got scared because he saw somebody on his left, which he was being blocked, but I don't know if he thought he got past him, but the man just he could have literally stepped up in the pocket and made a throw, or he could have just ran.
He pulled
that way you get out of there. Yeah, literally. I was like, this man is tripping.
This player,
he's usually pretty good, but
this is a breakdown.
They're lucky. They're in a weak division.
It's a very weak division. Look, if you see it, everybody's gone. He could have just ran.
Oh wow! I didn't see that. Damn, that's in the fourth quarter with a minute left.
That was a minute left.
That's how they got the 2 points.
Yes.
Okay.
That's because that was their chance to go down and win the game.
Yep, or tie it up.
Tie it
up.
That's awareness.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's not
like he saw number 49 first, I think, and then that guy came out of nowhere.
Key.
So it's not. I mean, at the end of the day, as a lineman, you got to block.
Surprised that's not bigger news. Usually you're in the back of the end zone.
That's only happened 3 times.
Yeah,
Dan Orlovsky and Jimmy Garoppolo. That's really bad.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
He did it against the Broncos.
He did twice, didn't he?
Who's he playing for?
The Niners.
I don't remember.
He did that. He stepped out of bounds and then he threw a pick 6.
Oh wow! What the hell?
Well, the pick 6 didn't count because he stepped out of bounds. It was fun. I remember that. I was on prime time.
I don't remember that. I'm not surprised though, but
it was with the Raiders. That's where it was.
I think you're right on that one though. You hit it right on the nail, bro. Like the Texans, they're just falling down.
Yeah, they're falling apart. Yeah, Washington. I think a lot of people saw them coming. It's gonna be tough for them to hold up what they were doing because they look just so good. So Saquon Barkley, he made it to the 5th all-time rushing yards within one game with 255. But he looked unstoppable. They couldn't touch him. It was so annoying.
That game was. It was 255
rushing yards. That was just
I thought
that's total yards.
Oh,
total 3.
That was his. Yeah,
that's 5th in a game or 5th against
5th in the game.
5th all time in one game.
That's impressive.
If
rushing.
He had a few more big yards, he could have broke the record.
He could have broke the record.
What is the record? Like
295.
290. I think it's 298.
296. I think.
It's Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who did they play against?
I was thinking about that the other day. I think it was.
Was it the Chargers?
I think it was the Steelers.
I think it might have been the Chargers.
I'll look it up.
I think it was the Chargers. It could have been that game because he trucked that guy.
Yeah.
Gay Tyson. What's his name? Gay that played for the Steelers. I remember watching that game too.
96 was the Chargers.
Oh, it was the Chargers. I was right.
2007.
I know my history, bro.
Who's your team?
You ain't got all of it, bro.
What are your few records you guys have?
Yeah, I know, right?
They stopped running. I mean, they're basically done for after 2 minutes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if they really wanted him to break the record, he might have
He probably just didn't care about it.
Yeah, look at the score. Like, at that point, you really need to risk it. If it was a close game, then you definitely put them out there.
They can't afford to lose that many games, but it's crazy because their division isn't that competitive. It is competitive, but
the Rams or
the Rams, they couldn't afford to lose that game, but because they're dropping down in the standings now.
Yeah, but even their division is still kind of weak, so
it's open.
It's wide open.
Because
Seahawks just won.
Niners are last. Right?
Niners are last, but the Cardinals just lost, who were in first.
The only game
now they're tied in second.
No, so they can still get in the playoffs possibly too.
So it's still open, but
6 games left. It's going to be a tight race in the NFC.
They
West.
needed that game against us. That was really what they needed against the Dolphins.
You guys?
The Rams versus the Dolphins on Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah,
They needed that game.
When you were talking about how good you guys' defense was.
Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to ask that too.
Zoom in, part.
Is Saquon the MVP right now?
Zoom in,
no, I think
zoom in.
It's Allen, but
he's up
third.
there.
I don't know.
I think it should be above Lamar.
He should be second at least.
Lamar should probably be fourth for real.
He's definitely third right now from the betting odds from everybody. It's just tough giving it to a running back other than a quarterback that's playing really well.
He would be the first since Adrian Peterson.
Hit 2,000 yards.
That's crazy.
But he's on pace to break rushing record, all of AP's records that year, and like I think he's gonna be on the line with like Walter Payton.
Yeah,
boy, the Giants.
If you do that as a running back, you gotta get that MVP.
He had more total yards than like 6 NFL teams.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said.
The Patriots were one of them.
Well, especially with no quarterback. Like none of the quarterbacks having like an amazing, crazy season. They're all doing good, but like there's got to be a point if a receiver or running back or position is dominating and breaking records.
Oh yeah,
and all the quarterbacks are just like kind of good but not great.
If you really think about it,
give it to him, right?
Yeah. Based on his position and what he's doing, he's dominating.
It's historical.
Like because the other quarterbacks, it just so happens that their record is good.
Yeah, and they have good stats, but not like crazy stats.
Yeah, because if you want to go all quarterbacks, you might as well put Joe Burrow at the top.
But you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no record. Like,
you guys, Jared Goff is fourth. Who was it? Adrian?
Yeah, it was
for
me.
Jared Goff last week. He's
My
climbing
boy.
up there.
Baker
Doing great, 10
Mayfield,
wins.
Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. Yeah.
I'm
damn,
glad.
Sam Darnold. That's crazy words,
glad.
man. Wow, bro.
Sam Darnold. Nah.
Sam Darnold should be up there, bro. Y'all tripping.
You're not going to sign him next year.
You might.
You
You never know.
You don't want to sign him.
I'd rather have him than Daniel Jones. I can tell you that. Daniel Jones is in the conversation right there. I would rather have him. I would rather have him. He at least knows the system. He's been there.
He has a few. They play Baltimore.
Is this
Carolina,
schedule?
Pittsburgh? This is for the Eagles. He can definitely get the MVP, I think. Right. I mean, Baltimore's decent on the run.
Depending on his next few
defenses are pretty
performances,
bad,
yeah.
except for
And he
Pittsburgh.
plays his team.
Baltimore, I think,
his
is
old team last.
is better on the run for sure. But other than that, Carolina sucks. Washington, Dallas, they all suck.
Especially if they finish strong. If it feels like 15-2, and they're either 1 or 2 seed, it's
Watch that Carolina Panthers game be an actual good game.
Panthers are not that bad.
So
I know.
Maybe
Now, especially.
No.
It looks like Bryce Young is going to have his job for sure.
Yeah, we can talk about Bryce Young next.
He looks so good.
My bad. Did we talk about Washington much? Or was it just brief?
It was just brief.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do you guys think about Bryce Young? Do you think the Panthers need to... Because they were mid-season, right? They benched him. They were looking to possibly trade him. So what do you guys think they need to do now? I mean, he's looking pretty solid the last 2 games. They almost beat the Chiefs. They could have beat the Chiefs last week.
I honestly think if you upgrade a few different positions, offensive line, and help them out on...
Their line is good.
That's one of their few good things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
I'm
what
wrong.
they played well.
Okay, if that's the case, then I don't do much on them. But I just think maybe he's pressured or feels like frantic where he runs around on his own. So if he got a good...
see over the line.
Yeah, if that's the case, then that's cool.
Get short
I thought maybe he just runs away for, because he's not being protected. But anyways, get some skill positions. Get some better skill positions. You already locked down your running back for the future.
Yeah, he doesn't have anybody to throw to.
Yeah, get you some weapons. Xavier Legette, he's a rookie, you know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Coker?
Jalen Coker, yeah.
Coker, he probably
He
gonna
didn't even play
develop.
last game.
See, you just got to get some younger talent in there.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen ain't it, bro. His years are over.
He had a pretty good game.
They,
he
catch the ball.
Right, he's a veteran, so it's going to help out.
Not your number 2.
He's not exactly. So you
They
need
lost
some more,
another
you
one
need
of
some
their
more.
rookie receivers too. He got flipped over and hit his head,
Damn.
and he got pulled out on a stretcher.
Oh,
Hopefully he's
I seen
okay.
That was scary.
I think he is okay, but he had promise, and I think it was a tight end, rookie tight end. So
It just has everything to do with coaching. Just like, Zach
I like Dave
Wilson,
Canales.
all those. Now I'm saying, like last year, they were expecting him to do good because he's a rookie, number one. This year, he got the chance to sit back. It was only a few games. Those few games probably, revamped him, just like Anthony Richardson too.
I'd say let him play out the year. There's what six
games left.
Six games left.
Yeah.
Let him play out the year. Give him more reps. See how he does. If he plays average or the way he's doing now, you let him come back next year, play it again, and let him just see how he develops. If he does dog shit like he was earlier in the year or last year, then that's when you start to take a serious look of like, okay, where's our draft pick? Are we gonna replace him? Are we gonna trade him? But you got to play him out the rest of the year.
You have to.
Because he's
Think
last
about
2,
it.
3 games is solid.
Think about if he wins the next 6 games. It's 9-8.
Or even if they don't win, but he plays like the way he's playing now.
If it's
Yeah.
He
close,
just plays
He
good.
plays good, yeah.
if they lose one-score games, that's very possible.
That's you take that.
The fact that this game was 30-27 is crazy.
Literally.
So
But
against
that's
a good what they consider to be a great defense.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Steve Spagnuolo's defense is literally one of the reasons they're 10-1.
Yeah.
And
So it's like-
there was definitely some plays where he looked very good. Like he had some of his best throws in this game. I watched the whole game because this was our loser pick.
Yeah.
But like Spagnuolo will like do an all-out jail blitz down. So
Yep.
He did like multiple times. He stood in the pocket.
It was
dimes,
diamond, yeah.
Got hit, bam, first down.
I watched some of the highlights, so
he
I
made
seen
some
it.
good throws. He looked like himself at Alabama.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at all-star level player in that game. Certain throws. No, but
Not the whole time, but no picks against that defense too. That's very impressive.
I mean, that shows you that he's focused. It takes a level of focus to be able to do that kind of stuff. So he's preparing the right way, and whoever he's working with now needs to just continue to develop him.
Mm-hmm.
And it just sucks that he's at it's a terrible organization.
yeah.
When they were good, that was their peak.
Even
Now
then-
they've been down. Yeah, even then. I'm
Cam
talking-
Newton's carried them to greatness.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
They like surround him.
Who was
with-
their coach in that Super Bowl? It was
Rob.
Rivera.
Yeah.
Ron Rivera.
Ron
Yeah.
Rivera.
Ron Rivera has had some very good teams, but he also has a very bad team.
Who did he coach before that?
I know after that he went to the
Washington
Commanders.
right?
Yeah, I remember.
I don't
that.
know who he did before that, but
Ed, what's your take on Bryce? Do you believe in him?
To be honest, I did it because he looks so horrible. But the last 2 games, I think you have to give him more opportunity than he's earned it. These last 2 games, so they need to bring him back and just keep building around him because he does look like he can be pretty good.
Would you bring somebody to compete against him in training camp?
Yeah, I think you have to. You got to keep that competitive drive for us.
Do you think Andy Dalton is that answer, or like bringing in somebody? Daniel Jones. I mean, that's good competition, but
Yeah,
you can do that, or you could like draft a late quarterback, like fourth, fifth round, somebody that has a lot of promise, but nobody really is high on. Bring him in just to, even if Bryce Young doesn't play very well, have him learn behind Bryce Young, or if Bryce Young is good, he's just a decent backup. So
yeah,
I think their coaching staff now has been a lot better. Dave Canales, I have a lot of faith in him. David Tepper, their I don't know if their owner, their GM, whoever it is, he sucks. I hate that dude. But everything else after that, their line is good. They just need some weapons. Their defense, once they get Derek Brown back next year, that D line is going to be pretty decent. But then they'll need some corners and mostly their front 7. But it's looking a lot more promising. 3 wins was a lot more than everybody thought they were going to have.
yeah. How many wins did they have last year?
I think 2.
Oh, that's crazy.
2.
No, it was 2 because they had the number 1 pick, but they traded it to Chicago.
Yep.
See, that's the only thing I don't like about the NFL. You lose, you automatically get the first pick. Like you the worst. Usually, if you're the worst, you get the number 1 pick unless you trade like Chicago did. But I feel like they should do it like the NBA with a lottery. It's just so stupid because you could just keep losing and getting the number 1 pick. Like you go into the league, you go into the year with no expectations.
Or
like,
you can be the worst team in the league 5 straight years and pick 3rd, like the Pistons.
that's true.
Or 5th, or whatever
that's
it
true.
is.
Yeah, good luck to Bryce Young. We actually wanted to see him succeed, so
Yeah.
we can do the Big Cat Power Rankings reaction next. I saw this on Twitter while I was scrolling. I was like, we have to react to this.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Could you zoom into it? My bad, dog. Hey,
Glasses, bro.
I got them in my eyes, bro. It's just, you know.
To be honest, I don't know.
Hey, we're not at the bottom. I'll
No,
take
you
it.
good.
All right, boys. Do you see it now, Joe?
Who are the who are the two people on the right? I can't.
Look,
Announcers and
this is the Rizzler.
who the fuck is
Who
that?
was that?
You know who the Rizzler is?
No.
They don't know brain rot culture like we do.
I don't know who that guy is. I'll be honest with you guys. So we'll
What the hell is a Rizzler? What's that?
It's a meme. He's like a 8-year-old kid.
he's
The
a
guy. He's like. You've never seen that?
What
Nah,
kind of
what
stuff
the
you
fuck
guys
y'all be
watching?
watching? Yeah,
It's
right.
kinda like-
it's social media
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like
we
TikTok
weird
stuff.
because we don't know.
This guy.
Look at you got Big Show.
The Rizzler?
Yes, bro.
He just get views because he does something with his cheek.
He's just funny.
Click something. Let me see.
Do you know who AJ and Big Justice are?
The Costco guy.
Costco guys, where the guy's like, one of the dad is like super buff, and he's like, I got a double chunk chocolate cookie. You've never seen.
What kind of TikToks do
Nah,
you guys
bro.
watch, bro?
What- yeah, right.
Bro,
What the hell?
These guys are viral.
They were at like the NBA like All Star thing before the season started.
Okay,
Yeah.
so why is he on the Juggernaut list? What's
yeah,
the
yeah,
inside
what,
joke
yeah,
here?
what is his? Yeah, what's
You know what Riz
funny?
is? He's
Yes.
when, like you can
He
pull
just-
girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the Rizzler.
No, but I'm saying, why is he on the Juggernaut list with the football
I don't
team?
know. That's the
Yeah.
point of the list.
What kind of shit is this, Eden?
It's just
Oh,
look, bro.
because he's
You don't
he's
understand.
unstoppable, I guess.
The Juggernaut?
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
The
unstoppable.
Juggernaut.
They were just at WWE. Like you guys need to be.
Bro,
more
the fact
cultured.
that you can get big off of
Culture.
anything nowadays is crazy.
This is the world we live in now. You have
That
to
is
to
true.
keep up.
Like all four of us can go run down the street and just get famous if we do something funny. Like that
Yeah.
shit crazy.
That's the life of social media.
That shit crazy. We need to do some more funnier shit then.
So who's the guy on the far right?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that guy is. I'll be honest with you guys, but Big Cat's ranking or tier list here. We have Juggernauts with the Detroit Lions, the Buffalo Bills, and the Eagles. Super Bowl contenders, Chiefs, Ravens, and the playoff teams, the Green Bay Packers,
Ugh.
Vikings, Chargers, Steelers, and Broncos. I think we all could agree to that, right? Right. Joe, what, you good, bro? You said something there when I
I was
said
talking
that.
about the Green Bay Packers. That's just me though.
I think the Broncos
We'll talk about that
playoff
later.
team. That because playoff team is like you're a lock. I don't think the Broncos are a lock. Not
Wait.
Yeah, they're not a lock because in their division they're technically third
third
best.
So you guys, how do we get past the second line? How are the Chiefs not in the Juggernaut?
Exactly.
How do we let that get?
I was just letting them get. I was letting them get done. I was gonna let them keep reading. That was the first thing I was gonna say. How did the Chiefs move and everybody
Yeah.
else that's above
This
them?
list is
They
ridiculous.
should be first.
Yeah, they gotta be the top. No matter
Number
what.
one.
Possibly because they've been winning by like 3 games.
Don't mean
I don't
they're
care.
champs.
I don't
They
care.
went back to back.
They've lost one game.
One
they
game.
gotta be up
They
there.
all win 3 points. That's all they
A win is a
they
win,
by.
man.
At the end of the day, if you pick one team on this list to win a game in the playoffs right now, if you had to pick one game,
Playoffs, yeah.
okay, you pick one game for them to win, you're picking the Chiefs.
I'm picking the Lions right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I would do.
No, you're not.
I don't know why you would pick the Chiefs.
You're not picking the Chiefs over the Lions right now to win one game.
I
And
know.
you have something important to you in your life. It's on the line.
I'm picking the Lions.
You're
Lions.
fucking. Then that shit is going
Okay,
away.
if they go to the Super Bowl,
You're
I'm
tripping.
With you. I'm taking the
You're
Chiefs.
tripping,
If they're in the Super Bowl,
Come on,
Lions
man.
versus the Chiefs, I'm
Ain't no
taking the
way.
Chiefs 100%.
Are they playing the best?
That'd be
Are they
great.
blowing teams out? Yes. But when it matters, they're not beating the Chiefs.
Yeah.
When it matters,
When it matters, they're not beating the Chiefs in
Jared
one
Goff
game.
threw 5 picks and they were down however many
that's a-
points and they
that's
still
a-
won.
And you still had them at number 2 on
Yeah.
the list. Yeah, that's
So
a
they
fucking
won.
problem.
Okay.
10 and
If
1.
they
man.
meet in the Super Bowl, you're willing to tell me you guys will bet on Jared Goff over Mahomes?
They're lying.
It's not Jared. It's not Jared Goff.
They're
It's
lying,
not-
bro.
no,
They're lying.
It's not Jared Goff versus Mahomes. It's the Lions versus the Chiefs.
Bro.
Team
But
wise.
at the end
At
of
the
the day,
end of the day, that's what you
it's
got to
the
compare.
quarterback.
That's what you
The
got to
fourth
compare.
quarter is a 3-point game, and one of them has the ball.
I would want Mahomes on the
Oh,
yeah, so
But we're not talking about
Exactly.
just the line. We're not talking about just Mahomes.
guys
We're
gotta
talking about the
stop it.
Lions in general.
Eden,
Yeah.
you telling me you would take the Lions
I do
right
too.
now. I don't hate the Chiefs.
I'm real.
I like Mahomes, so I can't say I hate the Chiefs.
Overall, the Detroit Lions team.
Man, get the fuck out of
You guys are
here.
weird.
This list is a terrible list.
Do you know who the Lions won on a game-winning field goal against? There's the only close game they had all year. The Vikings.
Okay, they just
Oh,
beat-
okay.
It was a divisional game.
I
at
don't give a
their house.
damn. They played the Packers and they beat their ass.
Yeah.
That's my point. So what makes you?
the Vikings suck.
Okay,
No,
Lions
I
are better than the
understand.
Vikings.
No,
You
the
saying your
Packers are
team
not
is
better than the
ass?
Vikings.
What are you trying to say?
My
I don't
team is not
understand.
ass at all. I'm saying you're putting them above. You're putting them above the champs. The champs is number one. At the end of the day, they should be at the top.
Stop it, bro.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
terrible
That's
list.
right, bro.
Then we got the
If
next,
your team was, Super Bowl contenders, you would have an argument. Or if your team was in the same position as the Chiefs, you would have an argument there.
but it's not your
This
team.
list is dude. We know this. Anyways, continue.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna let you
Team
finish.
below
before I
that,
answer.
playoff teams, but things don't feel great. Texans, Washington. We can all agree to that.
Yeah.
One of these teams is a playoff team. Is the tier below that?
Mm.
Seattle Seahawks, Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, and San Francisco.
You can argue that.
They're all in the same divisions.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
that's
just crazy.
Yeah,
I just realized.
And then the tier below that, if we're being honest, kind of forgot
What?
they exist because of the bye. Atlanta Falcons, and then
That's fair.
New Orleans Saints. Give up, but Joe Burrow maybe can do it.
for real.
Yeah.
You just gotta pray and hope.
Bengals have their own tier. Lurking, Miami Dolphins, and Tampa Bay
Ooh.
Buccaneers.
You can argue. You can argue Tampa. Tampa. I think Tampa's better than the Cardinals, the Niners right now because they're hurt, and the Rams. I think they're better than them.
Who? Tampa Bay?
I think Tampa's better than 3 of those teams that were in the same division. I don't think they're better than the Seahawks right now, but I think they're better than those.
I think he's saying one of these teams is a playoff team is because they're all in the same division. One of them has to. be
Oh,
there.
gotcha.
it's like-
I thought maybe we were doing like by rankings, like with. Okay,
Maybe
gotcha.
I would say
That's
I,
cool.
I see what you're saying.
Because technically, the Falcons are a playoff team just because they're number one in their division.
Next, we got Undaunted.
Undaunted.
Daunted.
Undaunted.
It's a college team.
Indiana
Indiana.
losers.
University of Indiana.
They're doing a 33rd team or something.
I think, are they good this year, right? Or no?
They just lost. They were undefeated and they just lost to somebody.
Might be 10-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like the number 8 rank.
Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs.
They will, but they just lost to somebody pretty
They ain't
important.
college.
Yeah,
Ohio
they were
State.
fifth.
They lost to Ohio State.
No, they lost to one of the best
They just-
schools.
He has them on an NFL ranking. That's
Yeah, it's probably just being goofy.
Do you know who Big Cat is?
Right. It just kind of messes it up.
no. I don't know.
Do you know?
these
Do you know?
trends
Do
and
you know what
these-
Barstool is?
Yeah.
He works for Barstool.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's like him and Dave Portnoy. They're like,
They also have a
Okay,
pod-
that makes sense.
yeah, that's what this list is. That's why the Rizzler was there.
and then fun quarterback that could play spoilers.
Who's in the middle?
Jameis is
James Winston.
Jameis Winston, and then the Colts.
No, I said who's in the middle.
It's Jameis.
Oh, that's Jameis? Oh.
Bro, he
might be-
I can't see that shit, bro. What the hell?
What the hell?
Jameis might be my favorite player, man.
He's
His
so
pregame
funny.
speeches are so hype, man.
He's so
His
positive.
interviews-
He's so good.
His interviews are amazing.
He's like a preacher.
Did y'all see they had like a whole like 13-minute video of him being mic'd up?
Yeah.
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 He's like,
a
someone
funny
jump
guy.
off sides. Damn.
Yeah, for real. He was like, my first snow game.
Man, what do you say? The horse are ready, but the Lord is the one that delivers the win, or something like that.
Yeah,
something
something
so
like that.
motivational. All right, I'm with you, Jameis.
You need that though. You need it on your team,
He's
especially that team.
Yeah.
Luckily, he got his chance. He should have listened to you earlier, Adam. Remember, you said they need to give Jameis a chance.
That was me. That's who got benched to Sean.
Oh, it was you.
You guys
We've
said
been
you
saying
can't
that.
because of all the money.
No,
you
can't, but
agree
we
with that.
agreed.
We agree with
agreed.
I said fuck them. Y'all.
You,
said-
if
y'all
you was the
said-
owner, you would play. You would play the quarterback.
I'm not the owner.
If you gotta play. Just be honest.
They're much better with him though.
Because you think about last year when he played for the Saints and he played way better than Derek Carr did.
Or the same way when Flacco came in.
Yeah.
They're much better. Sad.
In that same tier with fun quarterback that could play spoilers is the Colts with Anthony Richardson. Good quarterback, I think, or fun, runs around right.
He is.
He could do something. Then another tier we got below that. Caleb Williams is good. That's all that matters, even if they lose every game.
Let's go.
Chicago Bears.
That's a good ranking.
Yeah, they
RIP.
look a lot better now. I have a lot more faith in their offensive coordinator. Now was their special teams coordinator.
Yeah, he's gonna have a job. If he's not there, he's gonna have a job somewhere as an offense coordinator. He did way
They look
better.
way better.
His game plan looked way better, and he played against our defense, which was really
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
He's
Keenan
moving.
Allen looked like prime Keenan Allen. So
Until he was dropping.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, he dropped a whole bunch of them. Crucial.
Yeah.
Third downs.
Third and
Yeah.
fourth downs.
Another tier for the Cowboys. Cooper Rush Elite question mark.
All right. This guy is trash.
Honestly, I thought he might show up, for the Cowboys, but no, it doesn't seem like anything.
Man, they got lucky as hell.
For real.
That game, did you see it? Like, what was it, like 5 minutes left?
There
It was like 14-6 or something like
that
that.
was the score, and that
Yeah.
game ended
I was like,
35 to
what?
32 or something.
Like, what kind of defense was out here, bro?
I think in the fourth quarter they scored over like 30 some points. I think.
Yeah, I think there was 4 touchdowns in that 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's bad.
It was like Turpin scored, and then the Washington scored, and then McLaurin,
Bomb.
and then the kick return.
Bro, if you really watch that play back on McLaurin, I'm like, bro, how did nobody tackle him?
Yeah,
They
that
were
was
right
crazy.
next to him.
It's too fast.
I saw a thing.
No,
where
ain't
it was
no
like-
way. He dive, hit his feet, something.
I saw a thing. Where it was like,
That's crazy, bro. He that fast.
Not that easy.
Yeah, make every
Go to the play. Go to the play and tell
let's
me.
finish this first.
Right, go after this, bro. Go to the play. You gonna see 3 defenders. There's no way they couldn't have tackled him.
You didn't tell me. Did you watch Derrick Henry run through people when they ran? They tried to tackle him
Correct.
by the legs.
That's Derrick Henry, though. That's Derrick Henry.
What?
Derrick Henry is 6'3", 200 and some pounds. This man is like 180 pounds. You can't catch him. 3 people.
You can't catch him. That's the thing.
That's like Adrian being right here with the ball, and us 3 can't tackle him.
No, that's not that.
That's easy, bro. Watch when you watch the playback, you'll see.
It's one of those plays where it's instantaneous. If you miss it, you're done. You're not catching.
Yeah, but I was like, how the fuck did y'all miss him?
If you
And it
miss
was
it,
like-
it's done.
and the throw kind of led him where he kept running. Everybody that was gonna go tackle him kind of was just stationary trying to look for the ball.
Yeah.
He just cut inside and then cut right back out. He already had so much momentum going forward. It would have been a little harder.
It must
He
have been-
honestly shouldn't have scored too.
Yeah,
You got
I-
lucky watching them come back and score another touchdown. That would have been bad.
I won my fantasy game
On this?
because of that.
Damn.
Yeah, have you heard McLaurin?
Yes.
Yeah, he got McLaurin. He wouldn't trade him to me.
Damn, Singletary.
I've dropped him a long time
Okay,
ago.
we're watching the play with 86
Singletary.
touchdown.
33
touchdown.
seconds.
Damn, why your shit gotta be all slow?
Laggy.
You can't tell me you couldn't tackle him.
Everybody's out of position.
Yes, you couldn't tackle
I
him.
thought you were talking about the.
I'm talking about this
Oh, I
right
agree
here.
with you.
Yeah.
This was a terrible.
Tackle
play.
him.
I agree with you 100%.
Watch the play.
I'm watching.
Out of position.
Cool.
Shout out Joe
They
Davis,
have
though.
to stop. They have to turn.
Eden, pause it when it's 3 people around him.
Wow.
Pause it.
See, look.
Pause it.
He cuts back inside.
I don't give a damn. There's
hold on.
somebody inside to tackle him. Look at
He's
the
already
pattern.
running. He's stopping right now.
Bro, you got
Look, he
Yeah,
slows
they're
down.
bad angles.
Bro.
They all slow down, and he's running already.
Okay, keep playing it.
What are you supposed to do? Look,
fast.
they
Right there,
do
Right there.
run.
You cannot tackle him.
You can't tackle
No,
him
no,
like
no, no,
this.
no, no, no.
There's somebody in front of him too.
That guy should have tackled him. That's the only person that had a chance. The 2
Even
people
this.
behind him, he was dusted.
He had a chance.
He had- he
Number
just took a
20
bad
whatever
angle
for
too.
the
That was a
Cowboys.
horrible defensive play. Not necessarily
Yeah,
tackling,
that
but
should
their
never-
coverage was
that should
terrible.
It was
never-
bad.
Yeah, because they got out of place and he's too fast. You can't
But
catch
think
him.
about that. Your coverage is terrible, and you got 4 people next to him, or 3 people next to him. You still couldn't fucking tackle him. You're a pro.
I think
So was he.
it's the coverage though. It's the coverage.
It's not them not tackling him. It's
They
Eden,
got
McLaurin
out
being
of
too
shit.
fast.
Eden, if you wanted them 3 people, you tackle them.
Hell no, that's not.
oh, fuck you guys. Back to
saw-
my heyday, probably.
Exactly. See, got to put good perspective into
I
it.
saw a thing that said this play might be one of the most forgotten plays of all time, just
Yeah.
because he missed the extra point.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Just fire that kick. I swear to God,
He missed
bro.
another one earlier in the game, and he had one blocked
He was cooked.
or a field goal blocked.
They should release him, huh?
Yeah, he's not very good.
Okay, let's finish this up. We have officially graded from ass tier. We got the Panthers and Titans because they won.
Nice.
Honestly, they should put Cowboys there,
Yeah.
and they should put the other 2 teams above.
And then we have ass with a good quarterback, the Patriots.
We'll take it. We'll take it. With
It's a
good
pretty
quarterback.
decent tier to be part of.
Hey,
Yeah.
Drake May threw a nice 4th down.
He
What
was
was it?
wide open.
I don't, bro. It was a nice pass, bro. He looking
That was
nice,
nice.
dog.
That was
It's-
bad.
He's looking good.
Nah, he's looking good,
One
though.
thing that impressed me about Drake May is his legs. He's using a lot of his legs.
He remind me of Justin Herbert for real.
He reminds me of Russell
I hear
Wilson.
that a lot.
He
too.
remind me of Justin
Herbert.
Herbert.
He reminds me of Russell Wilson.
What?
Russell
Prime
Wilson.
of Russell Wilson
Russell
when he was
Wilson
running.
used to bro. Russell Wilson's like 4th ever rushing yards
Next
for a
year.
quarterback.
Next
He'll
year.
be better.
Next year.
The bottom 2 tiers we have ass with a quarterback, maybe.
Really? Yes.
I don't know about that.
Who's the Raiders quarterback? I guess
Raiders.
the Jaguars.
O'Connell.
Who's the,
Aiden O'Connell's about to play.
he is.
Gardner
not a-
Minshew broke
Gardner
his
Minshew
collarbone.
broke his collarbone, but
He's out for
don't
the year.
locker room talk, bro. Chill.
He's not a good
Relax.
quarterback. Jaguars should be not by themselves. Raiders should just be ass. Raiders should be just in the ass category.
And then Mega Infinity asks, we got Jets and New York
Dan's
Giants.
a hater on y'all.
It's funny because they're both from New York.
All them
Both
fans
New
gonna
York
hate
teams are
you.
Bad.
That's sad for New York.
I know.
At least they have the Knicks.
The
Yeah,
Giants
I guess.
fell apart, dude.
At least they have the Knicks.
One of the biggest.
Yeah, I miss Cat,
cities
man. I ain't gonna
that's
lie to you, bro. Go Bears shit got man.
That's
So-
the Big Cat team.
Just give it a-
That's terrible.
give it a grade.
Cheers.
Big Cat, they're
Give that a
he
grade?
has 1.7 million followers, Daniel.
I don't care. That's trash.
From Pardon My Take, that a pretty good podcast with
I don't give a damn as far as God. That's a horrible list.
Shout out to-
Adrian,
shout out-
What is that?
shout out to Barstool.
All right, see, this is the type of shit.
What type of time
This
is
is a
it?
Barstool. They're fucking a bunch of
Barstool,
goons,
we
man.
wanna
That's
be a part of
what's-
Barstool,
No, for
okay?
sure. I was like, just what is that? I've never seen nothing like that, bro.
I've never seen that logo either. But
I
I've
didn't
heard
come up
of
with something like
I've
that,
heard of
bro.
that podcast.
We definitely
We're
will be-
sponsored by DraftKings.
Shout out to Barstool. Shout out to you.
That's how their owner is. Portner, he's a fucking
Dave
goof,
Portnoy.
man. He's. I like him though. He's,
He's
funny.
funny.
as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we like him.
He's-
Hey,
Oh,
He's
Quinn
a
Johnson.
dog, bro. He built the company up to be worth over whatever 100 millions.
Yep.
Sold it. I think something happened with like where he didn't like what was going on anymore,
Bree got it,
and he bought it back
Yep.
again.
He like tanked in value, and then he rebought
Yeah.
it cheap as shit.
yeah.
Smart.
He like doubled his money almost.
He's
Now
good.
it
Yeah.
went back up in value again.
Damn, we want to be a part of Barstool. What we got to do? Let us know. Ignite the mic.
I like his pizza reviews he does.
They signed
Oh,
like
yeah,
upcoming.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let's
If they see
hey,
potential,
let's
they'll-
write an email. Do what we got to do.
They have this one dude. I
For
think
real.
it's Big Cat. Is the Big Cat's the fat white dude? He's a Dolphins fan.
The big
That makes
dude.
sense. Big fat white dude, Dolphins fan.
Damn,
Most Dolphins fans are like Latino because it's Miami.
Oh, really?
Is that why you are?
Yeah, probably. Just the water
It's the
attracts
blood,
me.
huh? Yeah.
That boy excited. That boy excited for this week.
Of course.
That
Those are
boy,
the tiers. Let us know what you guys think.
yeah, for y'all that don't
Legit
know,
or not.
my bad, Eddie.
You good, bro?
No, for y'all that don't know, Adrian is going to the Packers and Dolphins game.
We'll get to that when
Yeah,
we get to the
I'm just so y'all don't,
the thing.
just in case y'all didn't
Coming
know.
up. Oh,
Uh,
2 weeks? 3 weeks?
2 days.
Oh,
2 days.
Oh,
Thursday.
yeah. Oh, it's Thursday. I
Thursday.
forgot.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lit. It's
Well,
on
you so
Thanksgiving
excited,
too.
bro.
You about to be cold as hell.
Is your mom making pies? I forgot.
I think so.
She gonna be leaving too early, bro. I need one of
It
those.
might be.
For real.
You should have wore your jersey out, man. You tripping?
Hey, make sure you.
He wants to wait.
It's-
till they
it's
win.
coming.
Right.
He wants to know.
Honestly, I was kind of depressed for you
No, he
guys
got it
because
on. Ah.
you guys were playing like ass, and now that you guys are playing pretty good, I actually want to watch the game.
I know, right?
Chance.
We.
Yeah.
That's
They're
what. But that's
one
what this
position
is.
out of playoffs.
Yeah, we're first team out.
Two is the answer.
But he is.
Two is the answer.
I've been telling you guys this. But that's what the Dolphins do. They freaking. I thought we were dead in the water. Now I have some glimmer of hope. And now they're gonna disappoint me again.
Because they gotta
the best
play.
way.
Because now they're gonna be a
Done.
low seed and they gotta go play in the cold.
I don't care about that cold shit.
Yeah.
But I'm,
You
I'm
either gotta go
telling
play.
you now,
Either gotta go play the
if
Chiefs or you gotta go play.
we're gonna get a game at home.
Nah,
You're winning the
yikes.
division. Stop it.
Crazy.
No, we're not gonna win the division. We're
You
done.
gotta play the Bills, Chiefs,
We already
or the
played the
Ravens,
Bills.
and they all play outside.
We're gonna end up playing somebody in a dome or something.
Well, you have to actually get in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was just
first.
about to say you gotta make
gotta
it
make the
first. You gotta
playoffs,
lose to the Packers.
Um,
It's too cold.
It
I'm
is
telling
so
you guys
cold.
now, if
Yeah, for
we
real.
win that game, you guys will never hear the end of it again. I will be talking
Bro,
about it
we-
for the rest of my
We
life.
gave you your own segment for a reason.
I know.
What
Alright.
you mean?
Let's get into the real power rankings and like the mic power rankings.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Our very own
Adrian, redeem yourself. Redeem
That was
yourself.
a good list last
I'm
week.
messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Okay, so I did a new thing with this.
You better have not thrown the Dolphins in here.
I know I didn't. I dropped.
Honorable
It'll
mention.
be. I have a team where they're at, but then I have one sentence describing why they're there.
Bet. Go ahead.
So it's a little more in depth.
No interruptions. There you
So,
go.
honorable mentions. I have 4. I have the Colts. The one, since I have ARs, he's developing, so he's looking a lot better than he used to.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Cardinals. Says division of game that they lost, wasn't too worried about it. Then I have the Seahawks, and I put Geno is finding his ways to win these games against the 49ers, against the Cardinals, whatever. Then I have the Dolphins, and I said best team in the honorable mentions. I would say so.
So
Best team.
Dolphins are 11.
Yeah, if we do anything, we would be 11. I saw one today that someone put us in the top 10, and I was like, I wouldn't do that yet. But this game, if we win this game, we are definitely in the top 10.
So you don't think the Seahawks better than y'all right now?
No, if we played them with Tua, we would have beat them for sure.
Oh, y'all did play them?
Yeah, we played them.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that game.
I don't either. It was bad. We scored.
Oh, you do?
We scored 6 points.
You do remember? You just told me to score.
We scored 6 points. Okay,
That's funny.
so number 10, I have the Denver Broncos. That's the only new team on this list, and I put Bo Nix equals savior because having a above 500 record, nobody thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, as a rookie, too.
I think, as a rookie, having a great year, probably rookie of the year right now. So, number 10.
Yeah.
Number 9, going up one spot, I have the Green Bay Packers, and I just put they keep finding ways to win. What are they, 8-3?
No, Brock Purdy. But
It don't matter. It's
it matters. But
I mean, that defense.
No interruptions.
The only person that was out was Nick Bosa, but everybody else was still there.
What? Brock Purdy didn't play.
I'm saying on the defense for the Niners.
Oh my goodness.
Number 8, I have going up one spot even though they lost. I put the Chargers. The sentence I put was they're a real team. They look good. They're competing with these good teams. Justin Herbert is having another great year. Their defense doesn't actually look that bad either. Number 7, falling 3 spots, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I put bad loss. Maybe I ranked them a little bit too high last week because I had them at 4. Them dropping 3 spots. That's a big drop, but maybe they shouldn't have been that high.
I keep forgetting that they played on Thursday. That's why I'm like,
I know.
what game, when did they play? Okay,
So,
gotcha.
falling 3 spots, I put bad loss mostly. 6, didn't move at all. I have the Ravens. I said a lot of work to do because they already have 4 losses in the good division that already looks like it's kind of put away. You have a lot of work to do if you want that division win or whatever.
Luckily, they won. Yeah.
At number 5, raising 2 spots, I have the Minnesota Vikings. The quote I said here was, 9-2 speaks for itself. You can't be 9-2 and not have everybody think that you're a legit team. Granted, the wins doesn't look great, but they're wins. So
Same thing with the Chiefs.
What? You just said that for the pack. Go ahead, finish.
number 4.
Damn, you couldn't just be nice. That's
I
crazy.
did. I put you at 5.
Then you said some BS. Go ahead.
At number 4, going up one spot, I have the Eagles. And the one sentence I put here was, Barkley is the only reason why you're here.
that defense is good.
It's good, but
they've been playing good recently.
Barkley,
They would not
They
be
pretty much
that
have
good.
the same team except for Cooper DeJean and Quinell Mitchell. Granted, they're pretty big parts of that defense. But
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley rushing for 200 yards,
They helped
having
him out.
200 scrimmage yards almost every game, 150 plus. That's
Having a threat, yeah.
Yeah.
A threat in the
And
running
then-
back.
the top 3 didn't move at all. I have the Chiefs at 3, the Bills at 2, and the Lions at 1.
What's the sentences here?
The Chiefs, I put win is a win. Bills, I put bye week, and then Lions, I put best team.
Okay.
You're welcome. I put them at 5.
Hey, Chiefs is spelled wrong.
Joe, how you feel about your Vikings?
We in the top 5, so I'll give them that. It's not a bad list. I will agree that man, I was gonna say the Steelers and the Ravens can flip, but I keep forgetting the Steelers lost that game. I honestly like the list. The Steelers lost, the Ravens won.
They played on Thursday.
Yeah, I keep forgetting they played on Thursday, but I seen like a little stat where it was like the Steelers can't beat the Browns. The Ravens can't beat, who is it? The Ravens, like within the division, it's like somebody can't beat somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the Bengals?
The Bengals.
The Bengals can't beat the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Ravens can't beat
Steelers.
And the Steelers can't beat the Browns. And the Browns, I don't even think they had anything to say.
Really suck.
That's all I know. They just beat up on each other.
Yeah, just beat up on each other.
All field goal games.
Let me see could you go scroll down a little bit? I just wanna
I
see.
told Joe, I said the first 6, I think, are pretty good.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
The last 4,
Could be changed.
they're interchangeable, but those were the hardest ones to put because I didn't know which order I wanted to do it.
Let me see. Packers. Oh, that's the only thing I got to say. How you gonna be like, oh, they're winning? You being all nice to the Packers and shit when they've been doing the same thing we've been doing. I got you. At least keep it the same. Because you get to the Vikings and you say, close win, but it doesn't look pretty. But then you say, the Packers, close win, but they're getting it done. Like, what kind of shit is that?
It's because the Vikings early on were just dominating.
That's cool.
But then some of
So were the Chiefs.
Some of these teams that the
I mean, not
Vikings
the,
have been
not
beating,
the Chiefs.
they're close games
Ravens.
against bad teams.
Hey, so you don't keep the same energy for the Vikings, but you keep the same energy for the Packers. I got you. It's all good. I understand because you're about to go to the game and you're low key a Packers fan, low key. But I got you. I like the list. It's cool. Broncos. I think it's only right that they in there, at least for right now.
I think the only thing I would change, actually, I'd change two things. One, I'm flipping the Ravens and the Vikings. I just think Ravens are better. If they play, I'm taking the
I
Ravens
wanted to do that
100%.
so bad, but I was like, I feel like the Vikings have to be top 5 because they are 9-2.
I'm just looking at this as if they played right now, I'm taking the Ravens.
I think the Vikings could, depending on where it's at. I would.
You would take the Vikings over the Ravens?
Yes, I would.
It would be. It would be close.
Yes, I would.
Lamar Jackson?
Yes, I would.
Now you're lying.
Yes, I
it'd be
would.
close.
Yes, I
It'd be
would. Yes, I would. The game would not be as far fetched as you think.
Derrick Henry would get like 300 yards.
Yeah, he'd
Who?
roll over you guys.
Derrick Henry.
That's okay. You take what you want.
All right, that's one. The only other one I'd change would be I'd move the Steelers and the Chargers. I'd flip them. I think if Chargers play the Steelers in the playoffs, they could beat them. Other than
They're on the
that,
same level.
I would just give them a little bit of an edge. Not huge differences. Those would be the only two.
We beat him.
I think the Chargers, if they would have won that game, maybe that's fair. But I didn't want to drop the Steelers 4 spots.
Fair. You had them super high last week. That's fair.
What were they at, 4?
They were at 4 last
yeah.
week.
So where were the Eagles last week?
The Eagles were at
Fifth?
5, and they went up 1.
Other than that, it's a good list. I mean, those are small flips, but yeah, I like the list actually.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
My best one.
How do you feel about your Steelers dropping 4 spots?
I told you. I told you about the offense. Granted,
You did.
the
say
weather
something
was
about
pretty rough, but we just the ball.
Tomlin had some questionable timeout.
The last
management
2
too.
minutes were rough to watch. With the 2-point conversion, I don't know what play was that. He threw a a pass to the left side to one of our wide receivers. I think he was supposed to come back and catch it, and he just threw it out. And then Tomlin, I think there was a 3rd down where what's his name came in, our backup quarterback,
Fields? Yeah.
Justin Fields came in.
Oh yeah.
And I think we were.
Stops.
It was like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 4. There was some short, and that motherfucker threw a 50-yard bomb or something. Like, why are you guys doing that? Like, I don't go for a run, short pass. You just need to get that first down. That probably could have possibly ended the game. And then Mike Tomlin, he messed up with a timeout. He didn't take a timeout. I think in the Browns' last drive. Because he was hoping to use it for our drive that we were going to get the ball back, but we couldn't even complete a fucking pass.
So I didn't get to watch the full game because I be having practice with the kids on Thursday. So when I pull up, it's usually the end of the game. But I even missed the timeouts that you're talking about. I missed that.
Do you guys like those snowy games? Like, people say they
Love
like
them,
it
bro.
because it looks beautiful and not, but you get shitty football. Like, you can't
does.
make
I
field
love it.
goals, you can't pass.
But
do you guys actually like watching?
I think
I like
I would rather
I
play
like
in
the old. It's like an old school look of the NFL, like
Yeah.
when we grew up watching it. But other than that, I don't like it.
Because the product's worse.
Yeah.
Where it just looks like,
Yeah.
you feel
'Cause it's
a kid
like-
again on Christmas.
Yeah, because it's like even for the refs, like how do you? Isn't it pretty hard to like differentiate like if that's a touchdown, first down? Because the lines are white, so snow's coming down and it's covering it up. Like, what are you gonna do? Go out there and shovel after every play?
That's what they
You know?
do, literally. They're
That's
shoveling,
great. Like,
And
that's
a
a shit.
and a
I'm
leaf
like-
blower.
I'm like, that's crazy. So
I think as a player, I would love to play.
yeah, it's
The
definitely
play, I think, it'd be
It's
fun.
So
Yeah.
fun.
But to watch it, it's a watered down quality. You
Yeah.
can't kick field goals. You can't pass deep. People can barely run and do cuts, but I don't know.
There's
Chris
a
Boswell sold my parlay too. I lost by 0.5.
why?
Did he miss a field goal?
Yeah, he needed 7.5 kicking points. He missed a field goal. And
Oh,
then when
I
they
remember you
scored, they
telling me
went
that.
for 2.
Yep. They don't want to kick no more.
I had 4 legs, 3 of them hit, and then I was off by 0.5.
Dang.
No, they wanted to go up by 3 points. That's
Oh.
why.
Yeah, that's why they
went
went
for
for
two.
2. They were like, yeah, we want to go by 3 and make it a 1-score game.
And if they,
Points.
yeah, it's
It makes that that loss for the Steelers just kind of made it. It makes it tough for them for the rest of the season, just because of it
'Cause
being
we-
a divisional loss.
we play. I mean, our schedule's really hard. We play the Eagles. We play the Browns again. The Ravens
It's a tough schedule.
Play the Bengals.
and the Bengals.
Yeah.
Play the Bengals next.
Have you guys played them twice, or this will be your second time?
This is my
My bad. Have you guys already played them
Their
once?
first one.
I think it's their first one.
Oh wow,
Because they haven't played a division game except for.
bro, how does that happen?
Whoever made the schedules here is really stupid.
How?
I'm sorry.
Like, how do you?
I think they did it on purpose, though. They pack it towards the end, so every game is so important to playoff seeding. So if you're like 4-7, you win 2 division games, boom, you're right back in the picture.
Because they did
do
that
it
for
on
you
purpose.
guys, and they also did it for the Bears. And the Bears hadn't
Yeah.
played a divisional game until they played the Packers last week when they got it blocked.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that happening, and then there's a lot of teams going on buys, like 5 or 6 teams going on buys at the same time instead of them
Dolphins?
spreading them out throughout the weeks.
We only have 2 division games left. We have the Jets twice. That's it. We already played everybody else
You
twice.
Played us, yeah.
You have to win those games.
We will. We should beat the Jets.
You should.
Should.
We should.
You should.
We usually beat the Jets with Tua. If we don't have Tua, then we lose. But
Yeah. If we win 2 of these 6 games, then I'll be happy.
Do you think you're not going to win 2 of them?
I think we can win 3.
What 2 games do you
2.
think you could win?
Definitely the Bengals.
Hmm.
We just got to slow down Burrow,
Good luck.
What's the game? It's Bengals, Eagles. Can you read off the other
and then
one?
we beat the Ravens again.
Is
Oh, the
Bengals,
Browns too, I guess.
Eagles, Ravens.
Oh, but you have to play the
Chiefs
Ravens at
and
their
the
crib?
Bengals.
Definitely 3 games.
Damn.
But so there's no guaranteed wins though.
No.
Bengals can
No.
beat you. Browns could beat you. It's your division.
They already beat you
Ravens,
once.
Eagles, Chiefs, and oh yeah, that's tough.
That Chiefs game's on Netflix.
Bless you. Bless
Bless
you.
you. The Chiefs game's on Netflix, so hopefully the servers are good.
That crap. Oh,
Chiefs game is on Netflix?
Yeah.
Well,
Christmas.
Meth streams.
Right?
That's cool, bro.
that's the funniest thing I've ever do.
For real.
There was an NFL insider when when the games were in Germany. He posted a picture or like a screenshot of something that happened in the game, and in the corner you saw meth streams.
Nobody buys that. Fuck that.
Why would you?
Yeah, especially when they're crashing like that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the Jake Paul fight was way bigger than any NFL game was. 60 million people.
Very
but
true.
Still,
He's trying to bring boxing back alive, and he actually kind of is.
he's the one person.
Because if
doing
you make promoters pay that much
Marketing
money,
God.
oh yeah, he's tough.
it. He's not.
Hate
even
him.
boxing.
He's just not. Yeah, so he's not boxing.
Doesn't matter.
He's not boxing anybody that's
Yeah,
for
the
real.
one fighter
That doesn't
that,
matter. People are watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you care about.
the one fighter he has fought, he lost to.
But people are gonna call him
Yeah.
out because he finally he fought a boxer, but he's just way past any kind of physical ability.
That's smart. I do the same thing. I'm not gonna fight like young 25-year-olds gonna kick my ass. Fuck that.
He's 27, so it's
Yeah.
like,
John Jones.
get
Yeah.
older.
Alex Pereira, right now.
Thank you for your power rankings, bro.
Thank you.
What'd you say?
I said thank you for your power rankings.
Yeah,
They were
for
good.
sure.
They get better by the week.
Grade? Was it grade?
I told you. What did I tell you? Oh, you want a grade?
Yeah.
I'll give you an A. That's A.
Yeah.
That's A power ranking.
We'll give you A minus.
I'll probably
Just
change
the only
something.
reason I'm giving you A minus is not a solid A is because we had to change some things around that we would
Okay.
change around.
So this
But you did real good. I will say that. You did say that
A
in the
for
car.
Adrian. Adrian.
Adrian.
Adrian's A-list. There you go.
Hey,
Oh, dude,
but I
man.
told you, you're gonna respect them and they're gonna keep moving up. You remember me saying that?
Don't listen to him.
Watch.
Move down.
Your
Who's
team,
gonna-
hey, your team might move up too. Just get it done.
If we beat the Packers this week,
Do me
I'll
a favor,
I'll
beat
flip the
them.
Dolphins and the Packers.
Do me a favor and beat them.
No one's praying harder than me.
Well, I'm definitely not praying. I don't care about
Make
either
sure
one
you
of these
get
teams.
pictures and videos.
I am definitely.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry you have to go there. It's gonna be cold.
That's the Lambeau experience, though.
That's true.
Very
That'd be
true.
fun.
We have a few notable injuries. Starting off with David Montgomery from Detroit Lions.
He got hurt
Yes, he left in the third quarter. He never came back, so we'll see how that
30
goes.
yards.
for real. Oh, that's why Gibbs got all them touchdowns.
Yeah.
Got you.
Romeo Dobbs from the Green Packers as well with a concussion. Josh Downs, shoulder injury with the Colts. So a lot of Gardner Minshew as well with the Leicester Raiders. He is out for the rest of the season. Fractured his collarbone. Let's see.
Yeah, don't forget the Niners. Purdy. That was a big one.
Yeah, that was last week. I don't know what the update is on that. Yeah, but we can look into it. And then Brian Robinson did not return as well from Washington Commanders. And I think that's it. Austin Eckler suffered a concussion. So there's a few plays that people can do in fantasy football if you're into fantasy football. But
Pick up the backups.
yes, sir.
This is your time to, use your what do they call them?
Waiver
Handcuffs.
wire.
Oh,
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs, yeah.
This is your
Yep.
time.
Yes, sir.
Handcuffs. You know what a handcuff is?
I know, like, what you put on a wrist?
For fantasy.
No, for fantasy.
What is that?
It's like It's like players you hold on to
Just in
in
case.
times of need.
Oh.
It's like a McCaffrey was hurt. Jordan Mason's just handcuffed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard that term before.
Yeah, they
You're
call it.
a guru in fantasy.
I don't play fantasy. I play fantasy, but I don't know
Not
anything.
very
about
good.
Right.
Though.
Shut up.
I'm with you. I need Eddie to lose for me to catch up. It's my only hope.
Hey, Pacheco's coming back.
Damn.
I have some hope.
This week?
He played at full practice today. Full practice, you know what I mean?
Oh, then he's playing for sure.
We'll see.
Oh, it's my turn.
What's going on, Joe? Let us know what's
Hey, man, you know, I got all kinds of
I
stuff
was
this
excited
week.
for this.
I got all kinds of stuff this week. Well, shout out, first off, Locker Room Talk. I coach a 5th grade boys basketball team. I've been coaching this is my 2nd year now. I coached last winter, this past summer, and this is my 2nd winter. And we won the championship this weekend, so I want to collaborate.
let's get it, baby.
Yeah, man. They did
To
the
the
thing.
year.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know my boys will eventually come to some games, so I'm not tripping. But they,
Still get shots at us?
no, no, I'm just saying. You know, everybody, he be busy. Everybody be busy. You got kids, and he works. My boy work. He be traveling. But and it's Thanksgiving. Shout out to everybody at Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. Have a great holiday and enjoy the people you love. And I love my family here. Love all my boys. So just keep on keeping on. First and foremost, I am gonna start off with that game that happened on Thursday. I think Eddie knows all about.
Snowy game.
Yeah. George Pickens has some things to say after the loss, and I will have something to say after I play the video, so you guys can hear it. Just so you can hear it.
What do you guys
Sit on the mic.
What's the message, in the locker room?
Just keep grinding. Like I said, conditions played a huge part in today's game. I don't really think the Cleveland Browns are a good team at all. Conditions kind of saved them today.
So
He's so salty all the time.
he's very salty. I don't know if y'all caught it at the end of the game. Instead of trying to catch the ball, he was busy fighting somebody just like he was in college. But for him to say that conditions played a huge part, I get it because of the record. Like, they're supposed to beat that team. But it's not like the other team had any advantage. They played in the same weather. So at least, from a competitive standpoint, like, you got to respect the opponent across from you. They beat you fair and square because it's not like they did anything to cheat. It's not like they use any excuses. And if they lost, I'm sure they wouldn't be saying what they said.
Yeah.
'Cause you both made mistakes. You missed a field goal. There's probably first downs that were missed. You guys got an interception at one point, I believe. So, there's things that you just don't do to respect the game of football and the game that you work so hard to play. Respect the opponents, too.
He's
So-
brutally honest, and other people are gonna hate it. Obviously,
yeah.
Other teammates, so he's not gonna have a lot of friends in the NFL.
No, 100%.
But
But
PR training.
yeah.
PR, you got to lie sometimes, man.
Yep, you do.
You got to lie sometimes.
You do. But I get where he's coming from because as a competitor, you don't want to give an edge being like, oh, they're a good team. They beat us. They play hard. But they actually did. They beat you. So respect it.
Yeah.
Just leave it for what it is and be like, hey, he could have just simply said, the conditions, it is what it is. You got to play. You got to play hard when you go out there.
Yep.
Finish the game. We didn't do that. Let's move on to the next one. That's all he had to say. But like you said,
you should trim in PR.
I'm cold at this,
That
bro.
was a
I'm
perfect answer.
cold at this, bro. I'm telling you. This is why the locker room talk come through me. All
There you
right, feel me?
This
All
also
right.
comes with less money.
That's very true.
People hate
Very true.
no brands.
Because if you say the wrong thing, you could lose some endorsements. You could
Yeah.
lose anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what athlete that happened to recently, but they said something wrong.
McGregor.
McGregor.
Oh, that's the second one, but
Yeah. But McGregor for sure. But we ain't gonna get into all that.
real luck.
Yeah, that was the first one. The second one I had was I have a whole lot, so y'all be prepared. All right. The Kansas City Chiefs, if you guys didn't hear, they re-signed their head coach Andy Reid to a 5-year, $100 million contract.
Wow.
This has made Reid the highest paid coach in all of sports. Yep, he had 100 mil. 100 mil.
I mean, a year.
Yeah, 20 mil a year. Correct. So, what
How
is
did I
what
not
else?
see that?
For real.
Yeah,
This is locker room talk.
This is-
Like
this is
that.
what
This is
I-
where we get the news.
I got this 5 days ago. I don't know if it's
So when did that come out? What the?
5 days ago. That's what I saw. It says Andy Reid is not retiring anytime soon. He won 3 Super Bowls in 5 years and is not stopping. I don't know if you can find it or not, but that's what I saw.
That was well deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Shit.
He is the best coach in the league.
Yeah. Also, I had what Eden already said about quarterback Gardner Minshew broke his collarbone. He's out for the season. And I believe what's his name? Aiden O'Connell is coming in as a replacement. I have another locker room talk from a player, and he's stating facts. It's Malik Neighbors about not getting the ball, and also talking to his coach rather than talking to him about decisions made on the field, and understanding that after the Daniel Jones thing went on, which I'll get to, it's not a quarterback at fault thing. It's a organizational decision making thing rather than blaming the quarterback for what's going on. So he says what he says in the video. Just listen.
The quarterback. Same homecoming when we had DJ at quarterback. You take a look. It ain't the quarterback. So what do you think? What is it? I don't know what it is. Everybody know better than me. We'll take 3-4. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
He's just chomping his gum.
Yeah.
I love it too because when he says I don't know, he does it with like a smirk.
Yeah.
He's like, I know, but I'm not gonna say
Right.
I don't
He
know.
has PR training.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
so
knows what he's doing.
it's continued, and it says I started getting the ball when it's 30-0. What do you want me to do? So here you go.
Go out there first, second quarter, don't get the ball, start getting targets at the end. I mean, can't do nothing. Start getting the ball when it's 30-0. What you want me to do? Why in the first half are they not looking at you? I don't know. Talk to Dave about that. Talk to Dave.
Did you say something to the coaches on that side?
I mean, they know. They come up to me asking what plays I want. That was done. I don't know.
Oh no.
Out of all the organizations in the league, I feel bad for him because he's a talented player. Now he's stuck with them for, however long he decides to really stay there, unless he asks for a trade. But him being a rookie, he's kind of like, you being like in the sport, like me going to Canada, like it was my first time being in the league. I really worked hard to get there, and when you get to a certain point, you're like, oh, this is my chance. I just so happened to be in a league that was just starting up, but I'm like, this is my team. I get a chance to like establish my feet here, be comfortable. So like for him to be in a bad situation, I understand what he's going through, because my situation wasn't the best. But getting paid millions of dollars and you're asking me questions about the play calls that I don't call, and I have no control over it. If I'm the quarterback, I can change that at the line, but I have nothing. Like, why are you asking me that? So I get what he's saying. And then on top of that, they ended up firing their head coach anyways and their GM this week. So this is probably the best opportunity, if there was one, to get Shador and his dad out of college and possibly into that organization. They have a very likely chance of doing that, but I don't see Deion Sanders going anywhere. That's me.
To add on to that, did you see that video of when Brian Daboll was announcing Daniel Jones getting released?
Mm-hmm.
Behind like the curtain thing he's standing in front of,
Oh.
you can hear a bunch of banging and a bunch of crashing. That was one of their receivers throwing a huge fit that Daniel Jones got released.
Yep, I remember that.
I don't know who it was.
Darius Slayton.
Yeah, Darius Slayton. He was
'cause
throwing chairs.
him and
he
Darius
was
Slayton.
breaking stuff.
Yep.
And he's like, "This is ridiculous."
Yep.
He was mad about it.
Yeah, he was mad. And for those that don't know, just so I can get on to that point too, thank you for bringing it on. Daniel Jones has been released. He went from being the starting quarterback to quarterback 4 to being a safety. And then after that, after he was released, he's been looking at teams. He's been eliminating teams. He wants to be on a playoff team so that he can really take what my guy Sam Darnold, who's on the Vikings right now, he took his year off, went to a good organization, learned under some good coaches and how they prepare quarterback. It might benefit him depending on where he decides to go. I mean, him being a professional athlete, is always good to make a decision of your own, what's best for you and your future. So hopefully he can go to a good playoff team. I think he's narrowed it down to actually the Vikings, the Ravens. I think the 49ers are in play with how Brock Purdy and that situation is going. The Raiders he just passed on today. Oh, yeah, Dolphins. I forgot about the Dolphins.
I'll be okay with
that. Oh, yeah, there's a list right there.
Do you guys have a team you want him to go to?
I think you should go to Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, that'd be good.
The only reason I think he should entertain the two teams that aren't really in the play. Well, sorry, those three teams. The Niners, because Brock Purdy's hurt, he has the opportunity to play, which is crazy because they have Joshua Dobbs. I don't know why they didn't play him.
Yeah, they brought Brian Allen.
So then, I don't even know who that guy is. And then secondly, they should try the Dolphins just because you never know with Tua. Nothing against Tua, but you don't know his health.
I would be so fine with Daniel Jones being our backup.
Yep. And then the Raiders, just because there's an open opportunity for you to still play. You don't have to play right away because obviously there's a quarterback there you can learn behind. But, he makes a mistake. You give yourself a chance to redeem yourself. You don't have much talent, but you can show what your worth is and work your way. Where the other three teams are playoff teams. And I mean, you're going to go, like, if you play behind Lamar Jackson, you're probably going to learn a lot. And I believe in New York, they ran some, like, run plays with him. So it kind of fits into what he does. Same thing with Josh Allen, but I don't ever see him playing unless they get hurt.
Yeah.
With the Vikings, we've done a good job with, like, developing quarterbacks for the past since we got our new coach. So that's my scenario on it. I mean,
I think
they would all work out for him, like he's about to say. Go ahead.
I think they'd all work out. The only one I would want to go to is the Raiders. I guess it'd be more of like a tryout for like 6 games for next year. But I'd say all the other 5 would be perfect because if someone gets hurt, you are in a beautiful position to play meaningful football where a lot of people have eyes on you and you have weapons everywhere. All 5 of those teams.
I agree with that. The Raiders, it would kind of be a tryout, but it would be like, even if he doesn't play this year, Raiders are going to suck. They're going to get a top 5 pick. Get him a weapon. Get him somebody he can throw it to.
Mm-hmm.
I think Raiders are getting a quarterback though. Like he'd be gone next year. It'd be just a try for this year. The next year we're getting Shador.
That's why I was just telling somebody at work. It was just like it's all fitting for Shador to either go to the Giants because they need a new coach, a new GM, so he possibly could have his dad with him. Whereas I just don't see Deion leaving. That's me.
Yeah.
Because he's making such an impact with college. And on top of that, he just got the number 2 quarterback out of high school to commit to Colorado. So I just don't see that happening. Secondly, the Raiders, because he actually trains with Tom Brady. And Tom Brady is the owner of the Raiders now. So he's one of the part owners of the Raiders. But I don't know. It just makes sense to me.
They'll both probably be top 5
picks.
Yeah,
100%.
So, be there.
So if you're going to go to any other team, I mean, technically, all the other teams are still in the playoff. Some of them are solidified in the playoffs, 3 of them. The other 2 are still in the hunt. But you have a chance to sit back and really learn something from. I mean, Brock Purdy, he's good enough for you to be able to study. As Sam Darnold did it, so why can't you?
It wouldn't even be Brock Purdy. It'd be more of a.
Well, Brock Purdy will still be in the room, is what I'm saying. Like you'll see how, if he were to play, how he studies, because he's in an organization where they've been good enough to, show what his talent. Make him look good.
Could you imagine Danny Dimes in a Vikings uniform, like in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean
that'd be one of the.
That'd be crazy.
Things I did not expect.
Yeah, because you were with me when they lost to the damn Giants against him.
Yeah,
so
now he's in the Vikings.
I mean, the only reason I say us is it wouldn't be a bad choice is because we're good at our coach is good at developing quarterbacks. He has
weapons too.
Yeah, you got weapons. You got a good system. Defense. You got a good organization to go. That's gonna support you. So.
I saw the thing was like, if he goes to the Ravens, you think Lamar's going to give him his number?
No, that's not happening, bro. He's probably going to have like number 14 or something.
We'll see.
I still got more to go, y'all. Let's see. We got some Vikings talk for sure.
Oh, here we go.
You know it. So, first and foremost, let me just read this to you guys.
Number 1 seed.
He's stupid. It's still possible.
This guy's in the locker room with the Vikings. So that's
still possible. So I'm gonna read this to you. You guys just let me know something. One is a not anonymous player. I'm gonna just read his stats, and the other is Jared Goff. Okay.
I think I know who the anonymous player is.
Anonymous. So Jared Goff being an MVP candidate, he has 2,800 total yards, 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 57.5 QBR, 5th in EPA, which is. What is EPA?
Efficiency passing rating or whatever.
Yeah, something like
I would think so.
I'm just guessing.
I thought maybe it was pass attempts or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's at the I think that's like how many yards. No, it's never mind. It's something else.
75 PFF grade. First in yak / completions, garbage times merchant, they say, and screen merchant, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, that's up to the coaches, so I ain't got nothing to do with that. And then the other quarterback, For those, it's not anonymous anymore. It's Sam Darnold. So let me just read these to
I
you.
guess that.
2,892 total yards, 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, so one more interception than the other quarterback, 59.3 QBR, third in EPA, so he's 2 higher than Jared Goff, 78.9 PFF grade, which is higher than Jared Goff, 29th in yak/completion, so he's not obviously first, so he has him in that category. No garbage time stats, really, and he leads the NFL in deep ball.
What was the touchdown
metrics.
for Darnold?
Darnold's 22 touchdowns, and Jared Goff is 20, and then interception is just
10-9.
Yeah, 10 to 9.
See, this is my exact point from last week. Jared Goff is not an MVP.
Thank you.
Because I don't think Sam Darnold is. It's just because he's on such a good team. They're blowing everyone out. Let's have such highlights. But if you look at the stats, they have good stats.
Yeah.
But these are not MVP best player in the league stats.
And my point is, one's an MVP,
Yeah, I
and the
agree.
other is literally one game behind him in terms of team.
Yeah, the team record is close enough
Yeah.
where if he's MVP, so should he should be too.
Exactly. So that's the only reason I was saying that in terms of when we were. What was the list you had? I can't remember. Barstool list.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that in
Fourth.
Yeah, that's why I was saying in terms of Super Bowl and all that stuff. You can say what you want, but
MVP.
yeah. So that's kind of where I'm going there because everybody already predicted us to have 6.5 wins, not make the playoffs, be last in division, even behind a rookie quarterback who's never played a snap in the NFL. And then on top of that, a quarterback that everybody wrote off. Nobody has really anything to say. Nobody's really giving him love.
And to be fair,
I can't blame you because of his past, but you got to at least appreciate what he's doing in the moment.
a lot of it's perception.
Yeah, it is.
The Lions look dominant. They're killing. Jared Goff looks good. Even though the numbers are close, no one believes in the Vikings. Even if they lose no more games, no one's going to believe in them in the playoffs. They just don't. They're like, we think he's going to come back to being what he was.
Yeah.
It's a story, too. An MVP is part of your story.
It is.
People think, not just numbers.
What about that one time? Jared Goff, he went 19 for 19 in a game.
Perfect rating.
100% completion percentage. They won that game pretty dominantly.
He threw the ball from like the distance of me to you, but I hear what you're saying.
He had like 58 yards that game. He had like 82 yards or something.
Right, what are
Yeah,
you
it was
talking
less
about?
than 100 yards.
Maybe
Not that game.
That's why he has
Another
number.
game.
That's why he has number 1 in
Hold on,
yak.
let me look at this.
He has number 1 in yak.
No, it may have been a different game. It's one of the games where they blew out a team. It been like 52 to something. He had like 82 yards.
That game he went.
He had
18 for
167 yards. Yes, he did.
That's not true.
He had like 167 yards.
That's a separate game. I'm talking about a game. They blew somebody out. He literally had like 88 yards, and they had like four or five rushing touchdowns.
Don't get me wrong. I'm respecting him because obviously not just because he's in my division, but he's actually playing good.
Which game was that? In?
I'm trying to find it. It was early in the season.
19 and 19.
4 or 5 weeks ago.
He passed for 292 against the Seahawks.
292?
No, that was.
No, that's not the game.
Oh, that's a 19 for 19.
19 for 19.
18 for 18 is what he went for.
18.
He wasn't 19.
Oh, damn.
What's the game he had like 80 something yards?
80 something yards. That is against Tennessee.
There you go.
Yeah, see.
He went 12
That
or 15 for
Number 1
85
passing
yards.
defense
But
in the league.
they won 52-14, and they had
80 something yards or 88, whatever it is.
He did nothing.
42. They won 42.
He didn't do
Mason
as
Rudolph
much.
had 2 picks. Jared Goff had 3 touchdowns.
Oh, that's 85 yard point.
He had 3 touchdowns. Oh, I know. Okay, I know what your game you're talking about. He had 3 touchdowns, and he had a receiving touchdown. That was the game.
Yeah.
Jared
Yeah.
Goff threw
Who
the
they
touchdown.
they played the Seahawks?
The Titans.
Oh, okay, it was the Titans. Yeah,
I
remember.
agree with your point though, Joe.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Jared Goff is not an actual MVP. It's just the
Yeah.
story and the people think Lions are so dominant. So
Yeah.
you have to pick someone on the team to get the award, even though his numbers are not that dominant.
Because technically, you could put the 2 running backs up there. You know what I'm saying? You could put the 2 running backs because they're contributing the most. If their running game wasn't good, their passing game wouldn't be good. And their running game is good regardless of what running back's in the game. Without that man right there would not even be in the conversation. I'm just saying, respect Sam Darnold while he's doing good, and any player that's doing good.
They're doing not good, but
You know what I'm saying? They're both playing good. They're playing good for the most part, and they're playing good enough to where their record is good. So if he's an MVP conversation, that man right there should be too.
No.
He should. If that other guy is, he should be too. Why not? Why not? Tell me why not.
No,
Based on what I read, tell me why not.
Goff shouldn't be in there either.
I think
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Goff has a bigger impact on his team.
How?
I don't think anybody could do what he's been doing.
Who can't do what?
I'm saying nobody. If somebody goes into the Lions, I don't think they could be doing.
Sam Darnold couldn't do that on the Lions right
I
now.
don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
disagree.
Look at the scheme.
I don't think
Look at the scheme, bro.
Those are two different.
If Russell Wilson was on that team, could he do that?
Two different types of play styles.
Yes or no, Adrian? Could he
What?
do it? Could he do it? No other quarterback could do what he's doing.
There's like very little. I don't think
You
a lot.
love golf, don't
What
you?
is going on, bro?
I think he's
He's
very overhated.
God.
I don't know why.
not.
like,
I don't hate him. I'm just saying if he's in the MVP
hate
conversation, this guy should be too. But let me move on.
I don't know.
Shout out to Sam Darnold. Fourth quarter. I understand it was a messy game, whatever, but he went 11 between fourth quarter and overtime. This game against the Bears, he went 11 of 13, 166 passing yards, 2 big time throws, 0 turnover worthy plays, and that was a good game for him. For somebody that turned over the ball a lot in his career. I mean, you gotta at least give him his credit when he's doing good. If he's doing bad,
Credit. I put you guys at number 5.
not.
Listen. This is.
I'm just saying individual.
This is Joel's fan locker room talk.
Love it.
Fan locker
Love
room
it.
talk.
Love it.
You have to get a Viking segment in there.
I got
What do we have
to.
next? What do we have next, Joe?
So I just seen a post that was talking about is his name Jared Mayo? You guys coach for
Gerard
the
Mayo.
Gerard Mayo.
Yeah.
He just didn't have the best attitude after the game, just based on what he was saying.
Neither.
It said Patriots mistake / performance, and this is what he had to say.
Look, it's all. Look, once those guys cross the white lines, there's nothing I can do for them. There's nothing any coach can do for them once they cross the white line. It's my job to continue to prepare not only them but our coaches to go out here and play better football.
So this man did play in the NFL, if I'm not
He's a
mistaken. right?
linebacker for the
dominant.
Patriots.
So you're telling me right now, when they cross the white lines, you can't do nothing? So why are you the coach? Because you'll never be able to. When they cross the white lines, you're still the coach. You understand that, right? Like this is your job, you know. So I think you have all the capabilities to do that if they hired you for that job. So
That sounded like him trying to take the blame off himself and say, "Hey, they gotta perform once they get there. I can prepare them." He's trying to take the blame. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do anything once they cross my line. It's on them.
maybe it's a PR thing. Because
Yeah,
the way he said it, it was terrible.
Yeah, you should have said it as a
Yeah,
coach, though.
not
As
at
a
all.
coach, you have to take some sort of accountability.
Yeah.
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 Because it's like it's your job. You're the coach.
He's
Yeah,
trying to. Yeah,
These
he's
are
trying to
your
dodge it.
players.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, scroll down.
He's
Um,
definitely upset.
I'm gonna be mixing it up a little bit. I still got some more to go. My bad, y'all. I know I'm doing my thing as much as I can. Aaron Rodgers. They've been talking about what is it? The Jets. Aaron Rodgers has resisted getting scans out of fear that he would need to be benched or sidelined, possibly IR, for the rest of the season. Which, when they went 2-2, their GM I think it was their GM questioned the coach like, I think we should bench him the rest of the season.
That's why he got fired.
Yeah, so that's why he got fired, and they kept him in the game. And I just don't understand what else the Jets can do that can show that they can be competitive enough to be in the playoffs this year.
They're cool.
I don't think it's
They're done.
Season's
yeah,
over.
because even in their division, they're not capable.
It was close, but then now we've won 3 straight games. It's not close.
Yeah,
They're fighting for last now.
yeah, man. So back to the Patriots. The New England Patriots are strong favorites to sign Bengals star receiver T. Higgins in the
Let's
offseason.
go.
That'd be interesting. That would be very
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I
Travis
honest-
Hunter? That'd be crazy.
Well, even him and Drake May for the future would be nasty because that's what he needs. You're not going to be able to pay. For you to pay T. Higgins and Jamar Chase is going to be tough for you to get other talent. Because you're going to have to
I think
both.
they have the most cap too.
Yeah, and it's.
But
But it's
the
going to be.
owner's cheap. The
owner's very
He
cheap.
does not pay people.
You know what I'm saying? And even if you wanted that money, he's going to invest in himself rather than you. So, I mean, you got to do what's best for you. And honestly, playing with Drake May is not bad. They're both young. He's a new quarterback, but by year 2, he should be better.
We have the money. I would like that move.
Yeah. Just because we didn't talk about it, I know it was 2 weeks ago. Not too much on it, but respect to John Jones. He did his thing in his second heavyweight fight, and he actually holds the longest record for unbeaten streaks in the UFC. He's number 1 at 20. Number 2 is Anderson Silva at 16. Usman is 15 at 3rd, and then Islam is 14. So I just wanted to touch on that. And then there's
Fight Tom. He better fight Tom.
yeah, it would be very
Oh,
nice. I
man,
know we've been
scary,
going
yeah.
back and forth on this. I actually think he's
Scary,
going to.
though.
He's been trolling him recently, acting like he's in the gym, but he's really like
Yeah.
eating and drinking. He's chilling. And then, but what's funny is I saw a side-by-side video today of John Jones was saying like, I'm back in here, I'm training, and then there was a flip, and it was Tom Aspinall saying the same thing,
Oh.
but he was walking outside. So I was like, they're clearly promoting the fight. And They both said that they're both in discussions, but they didn't say each other's name.
I saw that.
So that they said we're in discussions. I'm pretty sure they're both going to get paid crazy
I'm
amounts.
hoping this is Jones trying to get as much money
As he should.
before he retires.
As he should. Because the only other fight I could see him fighting because he wants to fight him is Alex Pereira.
No.
But it's going to be a murder.
Can't do
I don't
it.
think
He's a wrestler.
That's what I mean. It's going to be a murder.
Pereira, he's too
He's a striker.
strong, bro.
Yeah.
He's too strong.
I don't see anybody beating John Jones. That's just me.
Tom. He's the only one.
I don't know.
It'll be a good fight.
The other debate that's going on, it's a big debate for everybody, and I would like you guys to debate with me as much as you can. I'm gonna make my pick. Actually, it's gonna be hard to because I can't really. But anyways, the Heisman Trophy. So you got Ashton Jensen, who is first in rushing grade. He's first in yards after contact. He's also first in missed tackles forced on runs.
He's also first.
He has 105 missed tackles,
touchdowns,
1,370 yards after contact, and 95.9 rushing grade. He's first in all three categories. His team is 10-1. Where the other Heisman Trophy favorite is probably Travis Hunter, not just because of the name, but because he balls out every single week, and he is a big impact. When he's missing, he's missing.
Both
and
sides.
everybody understands, like, their defense already isn't good, but he makes it that much better as a threat. He plays every play. He ranks 7th in his defensive grade. Offensive grade, he ranks 9th in the nation.
Damn.
Among his receivers and as corner, and then a combined touchdowns and interceptions, he has 13. So he's making an impact on both sides of the ball.
I think he has 4 picks and he has 9 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Personally, I would go with Travis Hunter, and the
both
biggest reason is both sides because Deontay, how do you pronounce it?
Gente.
The running back.
Gente.
We've seen amazing running backs before. We've seen it multiple times. Now this year is like a very top of the top.
Different.
But we've seen it before. I've never seen someone play both sides at this level. We've seen people play like a couple possessions here or run a couple routes.
Yep.
You've never seen a full way and elite. He could be drafted top 5 receiver or a cornerback.
If that's
never been done.
And
just for that, I'd say him. Just I've never seen him.
My bad.
The last time we've seen somebody like Travis Hunter was Charles Woodson.
And he barely played
but
offense.
He was mainly defense.
Yeah.
But he was a good offensive player.
Yeah.
So and he won the Heisman. So, at my pick, I'm going Gente. He's just so dominant that it's like you can't stop him. We've seen him so many times, just completely just end the game. It's done. Boise State, obviously they're a known team. They're good, but he's making them. What are they ranked? Like top 10?
Are they?
I think so. I think they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're number 4 in the playoffs because they're leading.
They just lost their first game.
And a lot of things people say is like the conferences they play in.
It is. It has a lot to do with that.
Gente, he doesn't play great competition, but Colorado's in a Big 12 conference. That's also not very good.
You can't. But it's hard though. I understand it because that's how they rank the teams. That's how they rank the schools. But that's also how they put people in the playoffs based on who you played in your schedule. But they can't control that.
I know.
You can't control. Okay, if that's the case, then move them all out of one, and I don't know, just have like 4 conferences: Big 10, SEC. What's the other one? What's the other big one?
Pac-12.
Pac-12, and then there's
a Big 10 or the
Big 10.
There's Big 10, SEC, Pac-12, and then there's ACC.
Yeah, ACC. Yeah.
ACC. So that's not Power 5, but just make it 4, and then everybody be in one school. Be in one of those 4 divisions. Because at this point, people are getting knocked off points because of where they're playing. That's what they did for so long with TCU when TCU was undefeated for years and years and years. And then the one year they put them in there, they got smacked. Yeah. So it's like,
that kind of proves their point.
Yeah, that proves the point. Exactly. But I mean, that don't take away from what he's doing based on what the school's position is. Like, that's not their fault they were put there.
So I don't know if it's taken away. It's more giving credit if someone has a harder schedule.
Correct.
Or harder opponents. And you kind of have to do that. Like,
you do.
If you play in the SEC and you have these numbers, you are 100% getting the Heisman. If you play in an ACC or Big 12, you have these same numbers. It's debatable, but it's not like a full close guarantee, because you have to take it into consideration.
I'm thinking more so like my opinion is like, as a Heisman Trophy winner, it's an individual award. Just like kind of like the NBA.
Yeah.
You pick an MVP based on not only them but their team.
Yeah.
Let's just pick it for what it is and what they're doing individually rather than the team.
It's a little bit team too. Like you can't be 1 in 10. You can be like 6 and 5.
But then they'll fault him. Like if he doesn't win, they'll fault him because he didn't play against these teams. Let's just do player versus player is what I'm saying. Their impact on their team rather than my team plays in this and we played against these guys. Well, I just did what I did, and based on the schedule, that's who I performed against.
I think like 80% of that, but you have to take some.
Yeah,
some
you have to.
Into
You
your
do.
strength of schedule. But
Don't make that the overwhelming argument.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
The Heisman Trophy's close.
who'd you have? As if you had to
Yeah,
pick
who'd you pick?
between those two? The dominant running back or the two-way player? Generational two-way player, I should say.
Yeah, it's
Make my side a little stronger.
Yeah, for real.
probably Travis Hunter. I mean,
I just want
Is
Genty to win it.
Is he the favorite? Yeah, he's the favorite.
He's definitely the favorite. I just want Genty to win it. Just like, because he's gonna do all this and not win it, and people are just gonna
What?
move past it.
You tripping? He gonna get drafted?
I know he's gonna get drafted high, but like,
Shit.
people just
Only
move
one
past
person
it.
won the Heisman.
I know. But
Think about if it's you.
we
Do you
past
think
it.
you should win the Heisman over me, and I'm playing both sides of the ball, and I'm making an impact on both?
Obviously, I would say yes to myself.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Who's your
That was a
pick?
bad question.
Yeah, Travis.
Who's your pick?
I probably would take Travis just because of you playing both sides of the ball, and that's what you want to see from people. But he's doing something people don't do, and he's talking about doing it in the league. Like
Yeah,
he's gonna,
I don't think that's
like
gonna
that's
happen,
crazy.
That definitely won't happen.
I think it might.
College.
I think they'll let him because of the influence of
Yeah,
these
he'll-
players are getting paid in college. So you have your say, but it's like he's made it look good on both sides.
He's
You
gonna,
can't-
he's gonna
in
get
college,
drafted.
though.
Yeah, it's in college, but
He's gonna get
I think they'll
drafted.
let him try it. I don't think it'll stay
Yeah, yeah.
permanent.
I think he can do it on occasion. Like if he's gonna play like cornerback predominantly, and then if they come in like maybe it's a third down play, he'll come in or he'll
Yeah.
be the third receiver. But he's not playing the way he's like receiver 1, cornerback 1.
Oh, no,
That's
no, 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 no,
impossible.
no.
That's
I think he could do both, but he won't be as he won't be more of a focal point in one of the sides. Of the
yeah.
ball.
Wanted to be focal.
I want to know what he
third,
wants to
fourth.
do. Like, what does he want to be a
He wants to
receiver?
play corner.
Okay,
He's a
cool.
better corner.
He's
So
gonna
then
get
he's-
drafted as a corner, but then they'll put him in for like some screens or something like
I
that.
think it should go to the Vikings. That's just me though.
What else you got, man?
I actually only got about 2 more things. Let's see. A big one. For those that don't know, Kendrick dropped the album GNX. Go check it out if you haven't. That was pretty nice. But he called out Lil Wayne in his first song. It would be a very good debate. I know this would. I want your opinion too when I say this. He called out Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne responded. He said, "Man, what the fuck did I do? I just been chilling and they still come for my head. That's not." He said, "Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let's get this giant. Let's let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction. Not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love." I'm
Like
telling.
an anime character.
Yeah.
That was bar though. That was a good
Yeah,
response.
but I will say, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, nobody would call this man out. But I think it has a lot to do with his connection to Drake, honestly.
Yeah.
But
he was on Drake's side too. Drake,
and he was
beef.
honest, and I look at it as another perspective. Like when he said the bar, it was I used to bang the Carter 3.
Wear my Rolly chain proud.
I used to wear my Rolly chain proud. I guess.
Ironic that my work let Lil Wayne down.
Yeah, there we go. And
Okay, Adrian.
but it was there we go. Yeah, he's listened to it like 15 times already.
Right.
But it was more so a reference to the Super Bowl being in New Orleans. Kendrick Lamar won the Super Bowl performance. He's going to be the one performing at halftime this year, the Super Bowl. And then it's in New Orleans. Everybody knows Lil Wayne is from New Orleans, and a lot of people had an argument that he should be the performer.
It wasn't even just that. It was Lil Wayne literally made a video crying about it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it felt like I got betrayed or whatever.
Yeah.
And then later on in the song, Kendrick Lamar said Nas is the only person that congratulated
Yeah,
him.
that's very true.
So it's like Lil Wayne, instead of just crying about it, he could have been like, oh, congrats. Even if he still is like,
Yeah.
oh, congratulations. But I feel like
I
it should've been
wanted
me.
to, but yeah. But good job. Good for you.
That's why he's doing that. He's like, why you act like a child?
I feel it. I get it both ways. I mean, Kendrick is Kendrick, bro. He gonna call you out, and it's gonna be what it is. You just gotta take it for what it is at this point.
Lil Wayne, send some shots back at him, man.
I think he might, bro.
Throw a diss track. Fuck him.
Great.
Think
Smile
about it.
Super Bowl on
Yeah,
the
'cause
real G.
It'll be
lasagna.
Drake, Drake and Lil Wayne versus Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Cole's not jumping there, bro. Cole's riding his bicycle.
Yeah, he's chilling, bro.
Making the fall off.
I mean, this honestly had nothing to do with Cole until Cole responded. Technically he called him out, but anyways, that's honestly what I have for today. That's my locker room talk. I have some different debates, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
So
Thank you, Joe.
Appreciate that,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir.
Daniel, you ready with your Daniel Dimes, bro?
Let's go.
Hell no, we ain't letting his ass do this
Let's
shit.
go.
No,
All right, Daniel, what happened last week?
All right, Joe.
bro?
Okay. So last week, we're 0 for 1. Now, we gave 2 picks, but we're only counting 1. Here's why. We had the 49ers plus 2.5 going to the Packers. Brock Purdy was ruled out the day before the game started. We made the picks on Tuesday. That's a 5-day difference, okay? So I think everyone would agree that's fair to drop that off the record.
So the line
we would not have made that pick.
The line changed.
The line changed by like
Gotcha.
5 points.
Gotcha.
So, but nonetheless, we're still 0 for 1.
You should have just knew that he was going to play.
Listen. That's not how the other guys work,
Right.
all right? We pick against the spread, not the feature. But we still went 0 for 1. Cardinals let us down. Kyler Murray was not on his A game. Seahawks played very well.
6
But
points.
this week is going to be different. This week is going to be different.
Yeah, 2 field goals.
This week is going to be different. 3-0. All right, Eden, you mind scrolling down? I'm going to run through the quick locks for the week.
Yeah, I don't know
What
about
do you
that.
have?
We're going to be... Oh, pause right there.
What game?
Dolphins at the Packers.
Okay, all right. What's the lot?
Why?
Dolphins plus 3.5.
Wow.
Plus 3.5. Hear me
I don't
out.
hate that.
Wow.
Hear me out. 3.5 that's a key number, that half point. Packers, I think this is a field goal game either way. I just don't trust the Packers. That is my reasoning.
Say it a little bit louder.
Yeah, the same reason you.
Say it a little bit louder. Thank you.
No, I think the Dolphins in a roll. Their offense looking very good. Waddle's stepping up. He might slowly be turning into wide receiver number 1. And Tua, my only hesitancy here is if it's too cold. Tua might shut down. That's the one thing that might not make this a lock.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna play well. I think they cover 3.5. They could lose by 3. We'll still be fine here. So that hook is gonna be our key. Dolphins plus 3.5. Adrian, I'm riding with you. All right. If you keep scrolling down, then the next one is gonna be the Chargers at the Falcons.
Damn.
We're taking Chargers 2.5.
For sure.
On the road.
We're taking Chargers minus 2.5 on the road here.
They look so good.
They look very good. I believe in their defense. Harbaugh got the defense steady. Their run game is good. They played the Ravens, and that game is actually closer than it looks. It was a 2-touchdown game, but I think it was really a 1-possession game the whole time until they got that last score here. Oh, do we have injury reports then?
Yes, we do. The Chargers running back is injured.
J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins?
Dobbins out.
He left the game.
Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards out
is
now,
alright.
right?
He's playing.
Okay.
But they lost J.K. Dobbins.
Who's their backup? They have a
Gus
good
Edwards.
backup.
Gus
Yeah,
Edwards.
he's solid. He came from the Ravens, if I'm not mistaken.
So did
did.
J.K. Dobbins.
They
J.K.
both
Dobbins too. Yeah.
I don't.
Knowing Harbaugh, he's just a run.
They gotta
first
keep running
guy
it.
He's
anyways.
out.
I
Yeah, I
don't
think he
know.
is. He didn't return from the.
They ruled. I'm
earlier.
saying they ruled him out already.
Could be tough news for the Chargers.
He got hurt in the second quarter.
In
and
or
then
out,
came
we're
back.
taking the Chargers minus 2.5 here. So if he's in or out, this is going to count as long as Herbert doesn't get ruled out for some reason.
All right.
And then the third one, Eden, you want to keep scrolling down here.
We got 3.
Three?
You got 3. Yeah.
We got 3 this week. All right,
Okay.
He just has to get one right.
right here. No, we're going positive. Go back up. This hurts my soul. Colts minus 2.5 for the Patriots.
Are you serious?
Listen, I'm a Patriots fan, but I know our team's strengths and weaknesses. We're not gonna cover this.
But y'all at home though.
We're not covering this. I'm
Damn,
telling
it's
you.
gonna be cold.
It'll be cold.
I'm telling you. Colts play in the cold as well. Anthony Richardson.
No, they don't.
They're
They're
inside.
playing the dome.
Are they?
Yeah.
Play
Oh,
inside.
bro.
Cut that part out. AR looked good. Okay, he looked good the last
Okay.
couple weeks
All
here.
right. They did let him down last game.
Yeah,
They did.
They didn't play that well against the Lions, but Patriots are just not good. I'm just fading my own team here. We're not a very good team. Drake may look bad. We have no weapons. I just think this is gonna be. I think Colts win by like 7 to 10 points here. So 3 locks of the week: Colts minus 2.5, Chargers minus 2.5, Dolphins plus 3.5. Lock it in. No injuries. 3-0. We'll be 3-0 by the end of this week.
So hold on. So are we changing this if any injuries impact any of this?
As long as no quarterbacks get out.
What if it happens
No.
during the game?
No, that doesn't count.
All
That's
right,
allowed.
cool.
Once the game starts,
It's
Josh
over.
Downs is
Locked in.
injured.
I know that's okay. We're not worried about that. That's a receiver.
Josh Downs is
I'll
injured.
just say yes.
As long as the line
Michael
doesn't
Pittman
move.
too. Michael Pittman's-
Pittman's healthy.
He's healthy.
Oh, okay.
He's not hurt.
They said that 2 of the receivers got hurt. So was it Pierce, or did Pittman get hurt and come back?
Pittman just sucks.
Two of the receivers got hurt. I haven't heard that.
I don't know who else.
Okay.
But
Of course they got hurt against the
outside
Lions.
of Danny Dimes, we started 0 for 1. We all did very bad this week as well. So I don't know if it was my segment that brought in the bad luck or the bad voodoo juju. Adrian, you want to read off the records?
You don't have to read
This might
it
be
out.
our worst.
You don't have to.
All right.
It's by far my worst.
Daniel, Eden, and Adrian went 5 and 6, under 500.
Bro, I didn't even make no different picks. How did I get the weakest?
Joe
one?
Brielle went 2 and 9.
Bro, what happened to you? The fall off is crazy.
Crazy.
I think
That's bad.
What did I change?
There was a
Overall,
Damn.
few. Yeah.
overall,
It was a bad
Daniel
week. It's
is
alright.
overall, Daniel is at 84, 75 and 2.
Still profitable.
Eden is at 79, 80 and 2. I am also at 79, 80 and 2. And then Joe Brielle is at 63, 64 and 2. So
I missed a week. I'm
everybody's
gonna keep
everybody's
saying
down
that.
one game except for Daniel.
That's your first time being
Yeah.
under 500 all
That's
season.
true.
That's
Hey,
actually-
it's a real good GM.
Yeah.
Real good GM. Hey, if Mike Tomlin ever gets fired,
All right. You guys want to do these spreads?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's do the
sir.
spreads
We
down.
got Thursday
Damn.
football. This is the Thanksgiving Day games. We got the Bears at the Lions. Lions are favored by 10 points.
shit, I need them to lose. It's gonna be a closer game because they playing. It's a different offense now.
10 is really high.
The Bears are playing a different offense now.
10 is
Yeah,
high.
I'll take Chicago. Give me the Bears.
10
I'm
is
taking Chicago as well, plus 10. You guys,
Chi-town.
let's not all take Chicago. Every time we do this, we get the pick wrong. Someone
so
please take the
hard.
Lions.
Montgomery's out. Gibbs is a good player still. Give me the Bears. I'm not taking Detroit.
Oh, live
If you want to take the Bears, I'll take the Lions.
Damn.
If you want to take the Bears.
I need the Lions to lose so we can get the number 1 seed.
Pick the Bears. I'm
Let
picking
me-
to win. They're plus 400.
Yeah, let me get the Bears. They're not
All
finna
right,
go out
I'll
like
take
that.
the Lions then.
Yeah,
All right,
you
we're all
good.
Bears
Yeah.
except
Okay,
Adrian.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right, the second game, 3:30, the primetime game. Put the
Team
two
sucks.
horrible teams. They should have flexed us out.
They should.
They
Please.
can. The Cowboys play on
Cowboys
Thanksgiving all
always
the
play on
time.
Thanksgiving. They should have just had a different team. Like the Giants ain't gonna play this week, so we're gonna put somebody else in.
We got the Giants visiting the Cowboys. Dallas is minus 3.5. DeVito is still the quarterback, from what I understand.
Both of these
This is
teams.
at home, though.
Yeah,
Dallas hasn't won at home.
They're going to win now.
They looked good last game with the Redskins.
No, they did not.
No, decent. You're right.
They did
No,
not
They
look
did. Actually,
good.
they did it. You're right.
Come on,
They were
Danny
decent.
Dimes.
What do you guys got?
Give me Cooper Rush. The Cowboys.
I'll take the Cowboys.
Damn, give me the Giants.
It's Thanksgiving. They usually
No, fuck that. Give me the Cowboys.
God damn it! Give me the
Give me the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Come
can't
on,
even do it
Cooper
because
Rush.
they ain't got no quarterback. They ain't got nothing.
All right, next pick here. Dolphins at the Packers. One of the locks, and Adrian will be at this game.
They will.
Yeah, Joe ruined it, but I'm wearing my jersey.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
my bad. Hey, I ain't doing
Let's
nothing.
go.
Okay.
Look for this in the stand. I'm
Okay.
gonna be there behind the Dolphins bench.
Oh, damn.
So
Okay. You
I'm
ready?
excited, bro.
The first NFL game, right?
Yep.
Damn.
it's a real game. I went to a Vikings preseason game in 2019.
That doesn't count.
Kyler Murray's rookie year. They lost, but
Who lost?
the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, we got the Packers minus 3.5, and based on how Danny Dimes did last week, you guys can fade me. Okay, so I'm okay with that.
No, I got you.
Adrian, but we're gonna ride together, right? Packers minus 3.5.
And
Give me the Dolphins.
I'm also taking the
I'll
Dolphins.
tell you. Tail.
There you go.
well, I'm gonna just go with the Daniel Dimes, man. I
Let's
gotta
go.
go with it. I got
3-0 this week, baby.
I need them to lose too.
That's true.
I need us to win.
I mean, we're in front of them, but I need them to lose. Get up off our back.
All right, so we got a Friday game this week. Okay, they got
Black
games
Friday.
every day.
Black
All right,
Friday.
Black Friday. Prime Video. We got the Raiders visiting the Chiefs. The biggest line of the week. Chiefs are 12.5-point favorites.
Jeez.
Give me the Chiefs.
Actually, give me the Chiefs. They don't have the quarterback. I think their running back. Both of their running backs are out.
Muhammad?
No,
About the
Abdullah.
Raiders?
Abdul Muhammad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Madison's out for sure.
Madison's out, and then there's Zamir White.
It's Amir
Oh, yeah,
White.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Abdullah's playing.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Raiders. Just too much points.
Give me the Raiders.
shit. They're in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
They're in
So
Arrowhead.
division games usually those are close, but I'll still think Chiefs.
Yeah, they playing outside.
All right, the Sunday slates. Chargers visiting the Falcons. Chargers minus 2.5. Part of the locks. Who you guys got?
Sticking with the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
I'll take the Falcons.
Give me the Chargers.
All right,
Falcons
Adrian
suck
said
right
Take
now.
the
All right.
Falcons.
All right, moving on. Steelers at the Bengals. Bengals -3.
Give me the Steelers.
Great.
These damn division games.
Yeah, literally.
It's always a field goal game.
Give me the Bengals.
I'll take the Steelers.
Keep it the Steelers.
I'll take the Bengals.
It's gonna be a tough game.
This will be an interesting one. Cardinals at the Vikings. Vikings 3.5-point favorites. Crack sheet.
Give me the Vikings. The Cardinals are frauds.
Yeah, I'll
too.
take the Vikings too.
Yeah, I'm going with the. What do we do, Joe?
Score.
Yes, sir. Score, baby, score. There we go. You know I got the Vikings, man.
I'm
Stop
taking
playing.
the Vikings too.
Stop playing.
All right, the third and final lock here on Danny Dimes. We got Colts visiting the Patriots. Sadly, as a Patriots fan, I'm taking the Colts -2.5.
Yeah, I will
Who you
too.
guys got?
I'll take the Colts.
Who you guys believe in Drake, man?
Oh my gosh, bro. Why y'all both picking? This is your lock, though, right?
Yeah,
I'll stick with your lock, Danny. I'll trust you.
All right, let's go with Taylor.
It's your last week, by the way.
3-0.
You messed up.
3-0, baby.
You messed up. I'm never trusting you again.
For real, bro.
Positive.
Damn, y'all all win Colts. Let me go with the Colts, bro.
All right.
I got the Colts. I like AR.
We're
though.
tailing once again. All right, last couple here. Seahawks visiting the Jets. Seahawks are only 2-point favorites. What is Vegas doing here?
Seahawks.
Because they playing away.
So?
They're playing in New York. That's what it is. That's why they're only 2-point favorites.
I don't think that should
The
matter.
Seahawks haven't played their
Jets are
best game.
buns.
Think about it. They technically, against the 49ers, they damn near lost. If it wasn't for that game-winning touchdown.
It's a divisional game.
I'm just saying. It's a close game against a good team. This is a bad team, and they playing in New York. And it just so happens that they play in the Jets.
Vegas knows something. It's the same time when Texans, they were favored in the Texans.
Exactly.
That was a weird line, but
Give me the Jets.
you got Seahawks, Jets.
Give me the Seahawks.
Okay, I'm going to be square. I'm going Seahawks too. But Vegas knows something that I don't know. All right, next one. Titans.
Watch Aaron Rodgers not play.
That's what they
He's
do.
gonna get benched. He's in
Bench
the
him.
scan. He's gonna get benched.
Titans visiting the Commanders. Commanders are 5.5-point favorites at home. Give me the Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans too. That
That
pass defense.
I'll
is
say that
pretty
pass defense nice.
good. Jay Daniels is looking a little sus.
Even though we ain't throw no picks against them, they got a good pass defense.
Yeah, he's
You know.
looking suspicious, but I'll still go with the Commanders.
Okay.
All right.
Cover.
Last couple, we got the Texans visiting the Jaguars. Texans are
Damn.
5-point road favorites. Is Mac Jones still the Jaguars quarterback?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me the Texans.
Yeah, I think Trevor Lawrence might be out of the year.
Probably fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hurt his AC joint or something like that.
I'm fading the Jaguars every game. Jones is horrible.
You
How would
picked
you
the,
know? I'm just kidding.
You picked who?
No, I got the Texans -5.
Oh, I thought you said you picked the Jaguars.
Sorry, -5.
Yeah.
No.
That's your man, bro.
He's not playing.
That's your homie.
Mac Jones is one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen.
He's a former Patriot.
I know. That's how I know it's horrible.
You don't have no trust in him?
Let me get
He
the
went to a
Texans.
Pro Bowl.
I got the Texans.
That was a fake Pro Bowl. So did Tyler Huntley. Are you got Texans?
Yeah, I
Give me
got
the
Texans.
Texans.
Tyler Huntley did go. I forgot about that.
We're all right in Texans.
Texans.
All right, well, we're probably going to lose that one then.
That's Adrian's man, Tyler Huntley.
All right, we got the Rams visiting the Saints here, and Rams are -2.5-point favorites. This one almost made the locks, but I
Give me
shot
the
it
Rams.
They're in.
Must-win game
in
for
New Orleans.
It's a must-win game for
Both
the
of
Rams.
them.
No, for the Rams it is. The Saints aren't going anywhere. They have nothing to lose.
They could.
What can they do? They've won 3 games.
Give me the Rams -2.5.
They won 4 games? Oh, my bad.
4-7.
I don't know why I thought it was 3. Damn. It is a must-win game, so they can have a tie record. It's hard for me to go against Puka. Hard for me to go against Cooper. Let me take the Rams.
Adjustment. I'm taking the Chargers pick out. I'm replacing you with the Rams. This was the pick I actually want. All right, Chargers are out.
Wow.
Rams are in. All right.
What type of time you on, bro?
No, it's not good. It's still gonna hit. You know, that's a lead.
I still wanted the Chargers.
Yeah.
I
All right.
don't really care.
This is the one I actually wanted. It was further down the list.
Bro. Come on, Daniel.
So you got the logos mixed up or what?
No, something like that.
You got the LA mixed up. That's what it was?
We got Buccaneers visiting the Panthers. Bucks are 6-point favorites. Panthers look solid the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
6 points at home.
Give me the Panthers.
Division game.
No, I'm going to take the Bucks.
Surprisingly.
I'm going to take the Bucks.
I'll take the Panthers.
I'll take the. Oh my goodness. Give me the Bucks.
That's
There you go.
that's an ugly one.
Lock him
Mike
in.
Evans playing?
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
All right, probably game of the week here. Got the Eagles visiting the Ravens.
Ooh,
Ravens
yeah.
are -3 favorites at home.
Philly.
On the road?
Me Philly.
Really?
No, Ravens are favorite at home.
Yeah.
So it's-
No, I was saying who he picked. Really, I was saying really to him.
okay.
He picked pretty quick with that.
Man.
This is a tough one.
What's the Eagles running defense like?
They've been pretty good recently, right?
Probably mid-tier, right?
Yeah,
They've been pretty good
they're
recently.
high mid tier.
I'll take the Ravens -3.
I'm gonna take the Ravens because they're not gonna be able to stop that run game.
Is Devontae Smith coming back?
I don't.
I
he's
didn't,
out.
I didn't see him on the injury list, or was that just recent injuries?
He was out last week.
Oh, he didn't play this past game.
No, he didn't play
No.
2 games.
Well,
Hey,
just for
bro, you're supposed to be. You're an analyst now, bro.
that. Me?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I don't know nothing about nobody other team.
He's a Vikings analyst, bro.
Give me the Eagles. I'll
Sure.
take the
Got
Eagles.
the Eagles.
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
All right, and then
You didn't
this-
pick. You didn't pick, right?
I picked Philly.
You got
Philly
it.
got Philly.
Let's roll, baby.
Okay, this might be game of the week too. Actually, oh, never mind.
Ah,
Purdy's out. Purdy's out. I forgot.
Purdy needs to go.
Oh,
Purdy's out.
not to add to my segment and all, but just so you guys know, it's possible that this is a snow emergency,
Oh, yeah,
snow
really
warning
bad.
game,
Oh, it is.
to where it's like, yeah, because they're playing in Buffalo, so it might
Oh.
be like over 2.5 feet of snow or something like that.
Yeah.
So
The
take
Bills-
the under.
Yeah,
The
it's
Bills
gonna be
could
tough.
lock up the AFC with this game too.
They could.
They win, we lose.
You guys are gonna be sad. You can't do that, man. You
So
can't
do we-
lose. Keep your faith.
Do we know if
You
Purdy's
need the
playing?
snow.
I don't
I'm
think.
assuming he's not with being -7, right? Because if he was, it'd be closer.
If they were
What's
smart.
his injury? Yeah, I forgot.
His shoulder
Oh, he hurt
There
his
it
shoulder
is.
again?
Yeah,
Didn't he
so-
hurt it before?
last year.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was 2 years ago.
It's
Right?
the Eagles
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eagles,
in the
right.
NFC
Yeah.
Championship.
Yeah.
That was his elbow in that game because he went to go throw it.
When McCaffrey played quarterback.
Yeah, when he got hurt
Yeah,
against the Eagles.
yeah, that's
That was his
2
elbow.
ago. He had
Damn.
another shoulder injury, if I'm not mistaken.
I've never watched the highlights of that game. He actually played
Yeah.
quarterback.
McCaffrey, it was more Wildcat.
Did he? I was gonna say, did he ever throw the ball?
I think he threw it once, and it was incomplete.
He threw it out of bounds.
It was a horrible game.
He should have called me, man.
Any
Nice picture.
You would think he'd have to play because this is a must win for them. They have to start winning, or otherwise
They
they're
wanna
cooked.
run.
Well, it depends because it's him and Nick Bosa are out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let him rest until Wednesday.
Oh,
That's
he
all it
playing.
says.
He
Don't
playing.
know for sure.
He
We'll see.
I
I'll
don't
still
know.
take the Niners.
They're letting him rest until Wednesday. It says
Yeah.
he's playing in the game.
They need a win. So
Well, yeah. If they not even gonna have nothing in the division, they lose another game.
Some
yeah.
Bills -7. Who do you guys got there?
Niners.
It's gonna be snow 49ers. With 7 points. If it's
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
snowing,
Niners as well.
Or
hopefully.
James Cook just turns into LaShawn McCoy for one game, and even that one game, he LaShawn McCoy against the
LaShawn
Bills
McCoy.
versus the something like that. He had like 180 yards in the snow.
Now, whoop.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I seen a highlight of that recently. Yeah.
What's your pick here, Joe?
Oh my bad, I didn't even pick.
Bills -7.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
And then the final game of the week:
Damn.
Broncos visiting the Browns visiting the Broncos. Broncos are 5-point favorites.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I was gonna go to this game. This is the day before my birthday, and I was gonna go to Colorado for my birthday.
Oh wow.
But I was like, let me look at the NFL games. There's the Browns and the Broncos. I'm not going to
You
that.
chose the better game with the Packers
Yeah.
Dolphins.
If they would have been playing the Chiefs, you probably would have won, huh?
If they were playing anybody better, I probably would have went to this
You would have
game.
went in there with your Dolphins jersey
Yeah,
on too.
for sure.
Goodness gracious.
Don't put a Packers jersey under that.
He is.
Nah, I'm not.
He's the low key a Packers fan, bro.
It's gonna suck though. There's 7 people, and I'm the only person cheering for the Dolphins.
Good.
Actually, I think
So when the Packers lose, you could be the one cheering all
I
day.
think Marie's going too, and I think she's gonna cheer for us. She says she's a Vikings fan.
Oh, is she a Vikings fan? Tell Marie I said what up. Shout out to Marie.
She's taken, buddy.
Hey, I ain't tripping.
Man. Broncos are favored by 5.
Give
We
me
got
Give me Browns.
He's engaged, bro.
Dude is goofy as hell, man.
Give me the Browns +5. What do you guys got?
Give me the Browns, man. I think they're gonna be on a nice little roll with Jameis. He might mess around and win 4 more games. I mean, he just got good spirit, bro. He got a good spirit on him, man.
All right, Adrian, who do you got?
I'll take the Browns.
And then you said Broncos?
Broncos.
All right, well, that's the games.
sir.
That's the games for the week. Let's
I
hope for a
got-
better week this week. 3-0
got-
Danny Dimes.
I got
50% up for the team.
I got a nice debate for us, very quickly before we end.
Quickly, bro.
Very quickly.
No.
Sorry, it's not even a debate. Give me your list of your top 5 running backs you've watched in your life. Since we're talking about Saquon, he almost broke the record.
Can I do my favorite?
Your top 5 that you watched or your favorite.
Okay.
Bro.
At least have
do
2
3?
running. Yeah, give me your top 5. Are you gonna do 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do 3.
Your favorite to
Yeah,
watch.
I think
top
3.
3 is fine. 3 is
Three, I
fine.
definitely have.
I could do 5, but that,
3, I definitely have 2.
You
I have to
came
think
in
about
ready.
yeah. Well, I just think off the top of my head and not.
You go first.
Obviously Adrian Peterson.
Mm.
I really like watching LaDainius Thomas and LT when I was real young.
I was too young for that, so I can't really say that.
LT, and then so Adrian Peterson, LT. For whatever reason, I like watching Marshawn Lynch, even though it wasn't like it was exciting just because he was aggressive. I like watching him. Chris Jones, he was up there for the Titans. And my 5th one, favorite probably is Barry Sanders for real.
You said Chris Johnson or from the Titans?
You said Chris Jones.
Chris Jones. Chris Jones.
That's
Chris
on my
Jones.
list,
CJ
My bad.
too.
Chris Jones. Chris Jones. Chris Jones.
That was mine. Oh, you took my list. Okay, my list would have been 3. Chris Johnson. It's Chris Johnson, not Jones. Pretty sure.
It is Johnson.
Oh, it is Johnson. My
It's
bad.
Johnson,
I
yeah.
CJ
saying Chris
too.
Jones in. My
2
bad.
would be AP. He was a fucking beast in his heyday. And then 1 would be LaDainian Thompson for me. That was like I was
LT.
like in 5th grade. He had the visor on.
Yep.
He could catch. He could run. It was a
San Diego Chargers.
Yep.
He's the reason why I used to be like, "Hey, mom, for football season, I want a visor."
Visor, yeah. And that's when the Chargers had the powder blue jerseys, the super like a baby
Yeah.
blue.
Oh yeah.
I love
Yep.
those.
He was a monster to watch.
My
though.
3 is it's not.
I had 5, so my
It's
bad.
super random. Like my names are kind of throwbacks. My number 3 is Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, his patience was disgusting. The
It
way
was
he
crazy.
ran was beautiful. 2 is Matt Forte
Oh,
for the Bears.
Matt Forte was annoying. Gosh, he was actually nice though. He
And
was
then my
annoying.
favorite running back of all time is super rated, DeMarco Murray for the Cowboys.
What?
I used to grow up watching Cowboys games because
I guess you were.
Devin and Dino, and I just love DeMarco Murray.
He was a beast for like 3 years.
Out of all the running backs, I would have never thought you said.
I know,
that.
right? It's weird, but I love DeMarco Murray. I would say
Not even Ricky Williams.
I was gonna say honorable mention Ricky Williams, but I didn't watch that because I was
That
too
was
young.
like 2000.
He's still on your team.
I know.
You
I
see
have his jersey.
I know. If you see highlights, that counts too.
Yeah.
Just your favorite. It doesn't necessarily have to be who you think is the best.
You could
ever.
put Ricky Williams there. You could put Jamar Charles.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know, Eden, he gonna put Jerome Bettis.
No. I didn't watch him.
The
The people
bus.
that I watched that I thought were like, holy shit. Is
He said the
A-
bus. That's crazy.
Adrian Peterson. I say Jamal Charles.
Ooh, Jamal Charles was nasty.
I remember watching
For the
him.
Chiefs.
Just
And
said
that
He was. I'm
Definitely.
just thinking.
memory. And then Todd Gurley was good too in his prime. But
Eddie Lacy.
Oh, I just remember Reggie Bush.
Was
man.
yeah,
How did I forget
yeah,
that
yeah,
one?
yeah.
College
He-
and NFL.
He was on my team. Forgot about
He
that.
was a different
He was
breed.
so good. He's probably my favorite running back.
Yeah, I forgot. That's
Oh, hold on.
fascinating
Yeah, I'll
fact.
do Reggie Bush, DeMarco Murray, Le'Veon Bell.
DeMarco Murray. I don't know.
I don't know why, bro. I love
Marco
him.
Murray's crazy. I like Tiki Barber back in the day too.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Jones was my last one.
What's
Chris
the-
Jones?
Johnson.
Johnson. Chris Johnson.
Chris
Jones
Jones.
plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chris Jones played for the Chiefs. That's my man.
I remember
What's
him
the-
breaking off those. He was like the fastest running back
Yeah.
ever. Blah blah.
There's one running back I want to give a shout out to, and it's what is his name? Fred Taylor. He should be on.
Oh, for the he played the Jags.
Yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame. He got a podcast right now.
Yeah.
He's on that the pivot with
Be
Ryan
different
Craig.
if we did receivers too.
Oh, we gonna keep going for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd have to get into those a little bit
Yeah.
earlier, so we have some time to debate. But
Yeah, because last
That's a
time,
good question.
I didn't. That was a really good debate. Not debate, just your list. I forgot to mention Kawhi, but we'll talk about that later.
Cool.
Kawhi Leonard, he's ineligible to get any awards this year.
Yeah, he's missed too many games.
He's missed
Oh,
too many
already?
games. He hasn't
Yeah.
played a single
Hasn't
game.
played.
He missed too
I
many.
guess it's been like 15. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So-
he's out.
Yeah, he's a hustler, but
Yeah, he don't care about no ring. He got enough. He
yeah,
good.
he is money.
He's chilling.
So I'm gonna do my prediction for the game right now. Thursday night. The only way the Dolphins win this game is if we make Jordan Love make mistakes. So put pressure on him,
It's not that hard.
stop the run, and control time of possession, please.
And bring like hand warmers.
Yeah.
Stay warm.
Put your hands in your pockets. Put some holes in your hand.
You're gonna be right behind the bench. Give them to Tua. Give them right to him. Tua.
Final score prediction. I'm gonna go 21-18.
Oh, let's go.
It's not bad.
Dolphins winning or
Dolphins winning for sure.
okay,
Wait, what's the spread again? Is it 3?
2.5.
Oh, we
Oh no, 3.5. Yeah,
half.
3.5. Yeah.
Hey.
So
Okay.
fins up, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Fins up.
Yeah.
Fins up to the sky.
Is there a sign that we can do or something? No. Fuck.
Start throwing gangs.
Do it like this. Do it like this, bro. That's what Dolphins do. Yeah, that's the fin. That's the fin.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Episode 40.
Thank you guys for watching. Like,
Peace.
subscribe, share. We'll see you next time.
We're out.
Peace.